Hello everyone, welcome. Hello Anila, hello Clover, hello Dr. Fiza, hello Anna Maria, hello Amina. Alrighty, I'm gonna start from the top. The first person I see is Dr. Fiza. Let's see. Is anyone coming towards you in love? Remember, it's the current energy, Dr. Fiza, so as in like right now at 4:58 p.m. on December 21st. Alright, let's see. Shuffling. I love it when they give extra messages. What's going on? As of right now, I get a no with the Five of Swords. There's something going on in your energy personally with the Five of Swords. Are you in doubt, Dr. Fiza, that anyone's coming? Are you telling Spirit, oh, they're never going to come, no one's ever going to show up? Because if you feel like, if you constantly say that in your mind, or you have that fear going on, all these doubts and fears, no one's coming, oh, I'm going to be alone, or, nobody wants me, or my relationships don't work, or, guys in the past weren't good to me, guys, girls, whoever. If you're constantly saying that over and over in your head, you're telling Spirit that you don't want anyone or that you don't deserve someone, okay? So you have to turn your mindset around and let yourself know, I'm ready for someone new. I'm healed, I'm prepared, like I've made space for them, like I've released my exes or negative thoughts and fears. Like if someone comes, I'll be so happy, and I'm grateful that, Spirit has, sent me somebody who's really amazing. Like make it seem like you already have it, okay? And don't have doubts and fears about it, because the more you think like that, Spirit hears that. And they like, oh, so Dr. Fiza doesn't want anybody? Okay, we won't give her anybody. Does that make sense? Try to be more positive in the way you're thinking. You might not have someone right now, but don't think about it and obsess about it. Like turn that around and be like, you know what? I don't have anyone right now, and that's great, because then I can work on this, or read this book that I've been dying to read that I haven't in a long time, or watch this movie, or hang out with my friends, because I know that when I get into a relationship, I'm going to be like really in the relationship. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're going to lose time for yourself. You're going to lose like energy to do other things, because you're probably going to be spending time with a person, right? So utilize this time wisely and try to keep your thoughts positive, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, Jeannie. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, JB. Alrighty, next question. Anna Maria Mihaela Chaubanenko. Let's see. Oops. With the Two of Cups in the upright, yes, I do believe that C is going to reach out to you, because C feels like you have a really like deep and soulmate tie to one another. I did get extra messages from Spirit for you. I got the Five of Pentacles sideways, Three of Cups sideways, and the Magician reversed. Alright, with the Three of Pentacles sideways and the Three of Cups sideways, I feel like, they're kind of tired of either leaving you out in the cold or being left out in the cold. Whatever it is, it's like not communicating has not been going well for them. With the Three of Cups in the upright, they're like, should I reunite with her? Should I not? With the Magician in reverse, I feel like this is this energy of this person being like, you know what? I'm in a bit of a selfish mood. I don't really feel like doing anything. Okay? It's like they're thinking about it, they're considering it, but they're not moving forward. Okay? Hello, Cece. Hello, Maria. Hello, LA. So it's like they're thinking about it and they're just being lazy, or they're just being like, you know what, I'm going to make her sit just a little bit longer. I'm almost there, all right? They want to reunite with you and they want to talk to you, but they're like, I don't know about today. Maybe tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like they're getting close. Because with the Two Cups, they feel like you have this amazing connection and they, you know, you're like a soulmate to them and they want to reach out. But they're just taking their time. Hello, Tina. I know. Does it sound like him? Because it's like, man, buddy, just pick up the phone or something. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know that you care about this person. Like, why are you like wasting time? But that's the kind of energy that they're in right now. So let me know when they do, all right? They're almost there. They're literally like laying on their back thinking about it, like picking up their phone, putting it down, going, let me go like scope her out, see what she's doing. You know what? I'll do it later. It's like, really? It's coming. It's coming. But it's slow, okay? It's coming though. He's thinking about it. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here. That was the funny energy. I was like, dude, just pick up the phone already. What are you doing? You know you want to talk to her. Alrighty. Anila, are you here, hon? You are next. Is Brianna doing spell work done in marriage? The only kind of spell work I'm thinking about is maybe she's saying negative things, but I don't know. Me and spell work, we're not that close. But let's see. Okay. With the Six of Wands in reverse, it's a no. And it's 505, Anila. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. This is kind of interesting, though. It's a lot of Pentacle energy, too. With the Six of Wands in reverse, not only is it a no, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles sideways, I don't know if this is coming your way, Anila. It's making me a little bit nervous. Because the Six of Wands in reverse is kind of like that energy of like getting bad news, or it's like not getting attention or something. So I don't know if Brianna is like hoping, like she feels like she's not getting attention from Jabber, or, you know, she wants to stop getting attention from him. There's something going on with that energy. But with the Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Ten of Pentacles sideways, that bothers me because, Anila, is your husband working? Because the Eight of Pentacles reverse can either mean losing their job, or not getting promoted, or they're working a lot of hours or really hard and not making their worth. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles sideways, that means that maybe you might be struggling financially in some way. Like, I don't know, there's something going on with your finances and his work. Okay, hun? Okay, so I think you guys need to focus on that, or your husband really needs to. Okay, hon? But I don't like that it came out with the Six of Wands in reverse. It makes me wonder if maybe your husband spoke to Brianna Is that his ex, Anila? No. Is that his ex? Is Brianna his ex? Did he, by chance, tell her some bad news about work, maybe? Has he been talking to her? Because I don't know that he got bad news about work or something. Does he still talk to her, though? I know, but, like, does he still talk to her? Is he still in contact with her? Okay. Because, like I said, I don't know if maybe something had happened, and maybe he talked to her about it, about work or something, but there's something about your finances that really needs to be looked at and be taken care of, okay? But no, she isn't doing spell work on you guys, okay? Okay. Okay, hon. Just focus on your finances and just say forget it about her, right? She's just her. She's not part of your marriage. Don't worry about her. Focus on the family and focus on your finances. That's what Spirit's saying, all right? I hope I was able to help you in some way, and I hope your husband is being honest about what's going on too, all right? About work and whatnot. I don't know if he's out spending money maybe. There's something going on though, and there's something going on with your finances that needs to be taken care of, all right? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. Cece, I just got your donation notification, hun. You're welcome. Good luck, hun. Cece, you can post your question. I just got your donation. And then I'll do... let's see. Amina. Are you here, Amina? Oh, you did, Anila? I haven't seen it yet. So I think the notifications are slow today. I don't know what's going on. But I'll let you know when I get it. Let me do Amina, and let's see. I'll check again in a bit. Okay. Oh, look, your dad has creeped up on me again, Amina. He's like, I'm back. And I'm like, that's nice. It's a little bit creepy, but thanks. You don't want to tell her anything? He's like, I'm here. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't want to say anything? Let me see. I was like, he's so quiet. I don't know what's going on. He literally like slides right in and he's like silent. And I was like, are you sure? With the 9 of Cups in the upright, it looks like yes. It might be like a dream come true, or maybe you're a dream come true to him. Whatever it is, 9 of Cups sounds really, really good. Amina, I like it. I like it. Literally, he slides right in and he's silent. And I was like, you don't want to say anything else? Because I don't think you can get like, I don't know, the wish come true. And that sounds really good. I don't think you need any extra explanations. It looks like it, Amina, very much. 9 of Cups. If you don't get into a relationship, at least you're going to have a lot of fun, if you know what I mean. Wish come true, happiness, fulfillment, indulging. Oh, Page of Swords in the upright at the bottom. So it looks like, you know, he's going to be getting to know you, talking to you. Ooh, I would say update me, but don't. Amina, keep it all to yourself. Keep it private. I don't need to know. You have your fun. And, you know, I hope it turns into something really great. You know, or it turns into something that really makes you happy, okay? I think that's why your dad's like, I don't need to say anything else. I mean, how do you get a better, like, not that there isn't a better card than the 9 of Cups, but a wish come true? Come on. Do you need any other explanations? Oh, Anila, I use a different deck per person, so it's okay. No worries. I just use different ones. I'm like, doom. Cece, are you here, hon? Where did you go? I don't know where Cece went. Cece, you can post your question. What's happening? Where did she go? Yes, I saw that, hon. You can post your question. Thank you, I appreciate that. You are next, hon. Until Cece posts her question, I will do the next person. Clover, are you here? Because you donated first, and then I'll do Anila afterwards. I mean, technically, Princess Peach donated, but she's not here today. Clover, you didn't include your age, hon. How old are you? I know how old Amina is. Alrighty, you're an adult. Thank goodness. When you say 35, I know you're not pretending to not be 15. Yeah, she donated a couple days ago and I came on again, but I don't know where she went. She hasn't been back, so I'll get to her eventually. Let's see. Oh, I don't know who your spirit guide is, Clover. Have you been like heavy in your head on this? Have you been having like, I don't know, heartburn or something? I don't know. I don't get heartburn, so I don't know what all this is. What is this? Maybe this is Matai. I don't know. Ooh. And it's 5:15, Clover. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. With the Queen of Wands in reversed, right now, I don't know how long it's been since you last spoke with Matai, but with the Queen of Wands in reverse, he thinks that you're mad at him. So he's like, no, I'm not going to do anything to change things right now, okay? Because that's the current energy of right now. He doesn't want to change things. The extra messages I got from Spirit for you is the Three of Swords in reverse, the Three of Wands, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Okay. With the Three of Swords in reverse, he wants to heal whatever heartbreak or whatever happened between the two of you. There is, he wants to heal the situation, all right? He wants to heal whatever happened in the connection. Maybe he deceived you, maybe he broke your heart, whatever happened, he wants to fix it, all right? With the Three of Wands in the upright and the Page of Cups, but right now he's thinking about, you know what, I'll do it later. I'm gonna wait a little bit, give some space between the two of us, and I'll do it later. And with the Page of Cups in the upright, he's gonna come and apologize and give you a message, all right? Also, with the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands, oh my goodness. It's like he's... Seven of Swords, I don't want to say he's being sneaky. I feel like he's trying to strategize of when would be a good time to come back. He's going to keep his mouth shut and not say anything to you until he feels like it's a good time. When that is, it's up to him, okay? But it does look like he is going to apologize for whatever he did to you. If he broke your heart, if he stabbed your back, whatever he did, he is going to apologize. It's just going to take him some time. He's just putting space between the two of you because he's like, she's mad at me. I'm not going to talk to her right now. Okay? Yeah, he's going to eventually. It's just, I don't know when it's going to be because he's just going to decide, I'm going to put some space between the two of us before I come and apologize to her and talk to her. Okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. And I'm sorry if he did something bad to you. That wasn't right. It's never okay for anyone to do anything bad to anybody. Okay? But if you want to, let me know. If not, I understand, okay? It's your private life and your personal business. I'm not gonna force you to say anything, alright? But I hope things improve, alright? It is coming. Thank you for being here. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Okay, I got 2 donations, everyone, so I'm gonna work on those and I will go back to the free list. Let's see. Your spirit guide is being specific. Where's the deck? So I get the right one. And I was like, okay, which one is that? Here we go. Alrighty. You went on a date? Hello, Mature Dollars. Alright, Cece. Look at that! Oh, okay. You want to know his feelings after your weekend getaway? Let's see. Wait, did he break up with his person, Cece? Did he finally do it? Did this man finally grow the balls and do it? But wait, you went on a date. Oh no. Cece, did you do it before Mercury retrograde or during Mercury retrograde? I only say that because you know they don't last. If you have a start in Mercury retrograde, it doesn't last. Oh man. Alrighty. I'm gonna do the reading anyway. Let's do this. Alright. The heck does this mean? Okay. I don't really know what this message means, Cece. Page of Swords in the upright, 6 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel in reverse. It's like maybe you got conversation from him, or, you know, you guys really got to speak to one another, and it made you feel really excited, because not only did you get his attention, you also got, like, a lot of positive reinforcement, or, you know, it was, like, really good news. But with the 5 of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel in reverse, has he been not talking to you? Has he been, like, all of a sudden, like, really quiet or something, or, like, leaving you out in the cold, kind of, like, ghosting you? Because with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse at the bottom, the underlying energy, you guys aren't going to be in a connection. It's like you guys, it's like the wrong time, or there's going to be another like separation again. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think he's going to ghost you, Cece. The Wheel in reversed, it's like you're going to get bad news, or like you're going to like end up separating again. It's like not the right time. Spirit might break you up, but also it's like that energy of like, oh, of like Mercury retrograde, you know, it like brings people back to you, but it's like a false start. It doesn't like actually go anywhere. Because I feel like that's where it's going. The Page of Swords, he acted like, oh, I'm really like into us getting back together or talking or being in each other's lives again. And it's like you got really excited and it was like really good news, you know. But then with the 5 of Pentacles, he's going to ghost you afterwards. Okay. Alrighty, let me... Okay. With the King of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords, Seven of Wands reversed, the Hierophant, Empress, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Two of Cups reversed, the Queen of Cups, Emperor reversed, the Sun, Magician reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, Strength in reverse, Queen of Swords reversed, Judgment, Six of Pentacles, King of Swords reversed, the Hangman. With the King of Cups in reverse, he's still in the energy of, like, his emotions aren't balanced, alright? If he's not drinking, maybe both, but his emotions right now aren't balanced, alright? He's in a bit of maybe a manipulative energy, kind of like, woe is me, like my life is so sad, or things don't go my way. Sometimes he gets depressed. The King of Cups in reversed, he's like an emotional disaster, okay? With the Five of Swords in the upright, he has fears and doubts, filled with lots of negative thoughts and feelings, like in fears, like, oh, things aren't going to work out, or, it's like, I don't know if this was a good idea. Seven of Wands in reverse, was he acting a bit defensive in a way? Even though, like, you spent time together, it's like things were good, but also it felt like maybe he wasn't trying to get very emotional with you. With the Hierophant and the upright and the Empress. Okay, yeah. He's like, did I make a mistake? Did I just do this just to, help myself out and help my feelings? There's something going on in his energy where he's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Seven of Wands in reverse is the energy of like, I'm going to put space between us. Hierophant in the upright, Empress. Like, the man wants to get married to you, Cece. He's like, I want to be in a higher level of commitment. I want to be with her. She's amazing. She's everything. But with the Knight of Pentacles, he's going to move very, very slowly. Like, he wants to invest in you, but oh so slowly. With the Ten of Wands, he feels really burdened. But why with the Ten of Swords, he's going to end things? Wait a second. Are you the Empress? Who's the Empress? Did he get someone pregnant? He's being defensive because with the Hierophant and the Empress, Knight of Pentacles, he wants to invest, but Ten of Wands, it's a burden. Ten of Swords, he's going to end things. Eight of Pentacles reversed, Two of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups, he knows that you love him, but he's going to stop putting effort in the connection and break up with you. Not that you guys are back together, but I'm just saying, like, he might break up with you and end things with you. But he knows that you love him. Because with the Emperor in reverse, he can't take care of himself and he can't take care of you. He's in the energy of like, I'm kind of selfish. I don't want to take accountability for my own actions. With the Sun in the upright, you make him very happy. But also with the Emperor in reverse, I don't have my life in order. Like, I can't... There's something going on. With the Magician reverse, he was still in a very selfish energy. Eight of Cups reverse. Even if he ends things with you and breaks up with you, he still wants to come back to you. Nine of Wands reversed, because he feels like no matter how hard he tries, things don't work out. He's not good at relationships. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to act. He's not fair. But he also likes to play the victim. The Strength in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. He lacks confidence because it looks like with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you might end up having a conversation with him where you kind of let loose on him and just tell him, how you feel, like the negative thoughts and feelings that you have. I feel like you're going to have to go through another bout of that. Like, it's going to come out because he's going to tell you, I can't do this right now, or he's going to be acting really weird and pushing you away from him, and you're going to get mad at him and say some really hurtful things towards him, and it's going to break down his ego or his sense of confidence. With the Judgment in the upright and the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords reversed and the Hangman, Like, he had this realization that with the Six of Pentacles, I need to give her equal give and take. But with the King of Swords in reverse and the Hangman, it makes me feel like, you know, he might say some hurtful things, or he might act in a very unbalanced energy and take a break. And with the Chariot in reverse, and stall the connection again, because with the Nine of Pentacles reverse, he's going to be unstable in his energy. Whether that's, you know, financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of it, some of it, all of it. Like, it kind of goes with the King of Cups in reverse energy of not really being stable in his energy. With the King of Pentacles, he might, like, even though he wants to invest in you long term, with the Tower in reverse, it's like he doesn't want an ending with you, but also he needs to, like, focus on his work. With the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, and the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So it looks like he does want to, you know, grow with you over time. But with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, he's still going to be in that energy of not being, how do you put it? Of not being very consistent, okay? And with the Three of Pentacles, yeah, he wants to build on the connection, see where it goes. But with the Two of Pentacles in reversed and the Five of Cups, but he's going to be juggling you with a lot of other things. And with the Five of Cups, he has sadness, regret. Oh no. Oh no. What? Two of Pentacles reversed. He's juggling you with someone else, Cece, and he feels guilty about it. Two of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Cups, feeling guilty, sad. With the Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups in reversed, I think he's cheating on you. Or talking to other people, seeing other people. Ace of Swords in reverse, he's hiding it from you. Ace of Pentacles in the upright, Six of Cups. In the Knight of Cups, he wants to, like, reunite with you with the Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups, and he's going to apologize. Because he wants to make an effort and a investment in you. Four of Pentacles reversed, Page of Wands reversed, the Death in reversed, but he's really insecure, and he doesn't want an ending with you, but it's like he's hiding another person from you, and he feels guilty about it. But he wants to tell you that he's insecure, uncertain, and he doesn't want an ending with you. King of Wands in reverse, he needs a lot of external validation. He's also in the energy of, like, you know, I want to be free and do what I want. He's also, again, unbalanced in his energy. King of Wands reversed, Emperor reversed, King of Cups reversed, Four of Cups reversed, because, again, he feels very rejected. With the Lovers in reverse, because there's separation between the two of you. Ace of Cups reversed, there wasn't a new beginning. The Star in the upright, he wants to heal that. But with the Justice, he does want to do right by you. Nine of Swords reverse, he doesn't know how. He gets stressed out about, how do I do right by her? The Fool in reverse, he knows that he needs to come towards you in a more mature way. But with the Hermit in reverse and the Six of Swords, he's going to realize that I'm really selfish and I'm going to have to walk away from the connection again. Let me see. Four of Wands reversed, I'm not stable. The Moon, I'm hiding things and I'm scared. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands. It's like we've been, what do you call it? In this connection for a long time. You know, I've planted that seed and nurtured it to make it grow, because I want to see you as someone in my life in the future. But with the Eight of Swords, it's like I'm too trapped in my head to do anything about it. Okay, let me see. With the let me see. I asked who Meg was, and Hangman, he's taking a break from Meg right now. and trying to look at the connection from a different perspective, or he's like not talking to her at the moment. King of Swords in reverse. He might have manipulated her in some way and told her some things that maybe he shouldn't have, or maybe he was mean to her and said some mean things to her. With the Ten of Cups in the upright, if it's not about family or relationships, maybe she's emotionally fulfilling for him. But with the Three of Wands sideways, the King of Pentacles sideways, it kind of makes me think maybe he gives her money, or maybe like he lied to her and said that he was like investing in her or something. But with the Three of Wands, it's like he's putting space between them. Page of Cups in the upright, I think that he talks to her. Maybe he even gave her an offer of like, hey, I'm interested in you. It looks like there's something, I think there's something, Genie, probably for like 2 more hours. 2 more hours. I know, and that's the thing. I think maybe he was talking to her, but then took a break. Like he yelled at her, said some mean things, and then took a break. But he stopped putting energy towards her and he walked away. So she was someone that he was talking to, but I think he blew up on her, and like maybe he sold her a dream, or maybe said that, oh, I'm interested in you, let's start something. But all of a sudden with the King of Pentacles sideways, maybe he was like, going through some issues, let's put it. He wasn't stable, whether it's mentally, emotionally, psychologically, whatever. And with the Three of Wands, he put space between the two of them, and it being sideways, it's like, I'm going to take a break from this, and I'm going to move on for now. But it looks like, and he put up some boundaries with the Seven of Wands. He put up some boundaries, and Eight of Wands in reverse, he stopped putting energy and effort in that connection, and Eight of Cups, he's walked away from her. So I think she might have been someone else that he was talking to. Okay. Underlying energy of his feelings towards you. High Priestess, he's not sure what he thinks about with you. Temperance in the upright, he's hoping to, heal the connection between the two of you. Four of Swords in reverse, but he can't sleep at night. He can't figure out what he's doing, what's right, what's wrong. Five of Wands in reverse, he doesn't want to have any conflict or drama with you. Seven of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups. He wants you to know that you're like a dream come true for him. You're like everything he could ever want. Ten of Cups is like happiness, emotional fulfillment, even like family. Like he thinks of you as being a person like he can have a family with. Eight of Wands, he wants to put energy and effort in your connection. With the Nine of Cups, you're a dream come true. Literally, you're everything he could ever want. Queen of Pentacles, he thinks you're stable, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. You're nurturing, you're loving, you're caring, you're motherly. Page of Cups in the upright, Two of Wands. But he feels like, he needs to give you an offer, but his offer is very small because he comes towards you like a page. He's like a little kid who needs his hand held, and like, he needs for you to take the lead or for you to be the boss, that kind of thing. With the Two of Wands, he's trying to make a decision. He's planning. The World in reverse, he doesn't want an ending with you. Ace of Wands reversed, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups reversed. So he has passion for you, but it's like he doesn't know if he's ready to have like that new beginning. Page of Pentacles, he wants to go really slowly, right? Seven of Cups in reverse, he's trying to be realistic. Two of Swords, and cut others out. Knight of Swords in reverse, but he's acting impulsively. Three of Swords in reverse, he was impulsively trying to like heal the connection between the two of you, or try to make things better because he knows that he's broken your heart or betrayed you in the past. The Devil in reverse, and he's trying to not be very toxic. So I think she was a person that he was dealing with previously, and I don't know, she called and said, hey, I'm pregnant, or either that, or like maybe she was like, I don't know what's going on between the two of us, or you're really mean to me, whatever it was. She might have said something to him that really like got to his feels, because it looks like he did something, like he said some really mean and cruel things to her, okay? But he thinks of you as being a dream come true, but he still feels guilty about something, okay? You're everything he could ever want, but it's like he's gonna have to like let go of somebody, or like make a decision to stick with you and only you. But as of right now, he's like, I don't know if I can give her what she wants or what she needs, because I'm so unstable in my own head. And also he walked away from somebody else, because I asked who that Meg girl was, and it's somebody that he walked away from, that maybe he was flirting with, hanging out with, like giving attention to. maybe taking out on dates. I don't know if he told her that, oh, hey, I think she was, maybe when he was going through a rough time, she was there for him emotionally. And so it's like he had like a connection with her, but it's like maybe he made her feel like, you know, they were going to be together long term. There's something about the energy, but instead he decided he's going to walk away from her. He like stopped putting in energy, effort, communication, and he walked away from her. Okay? Your best bet is to ask him about it, but I don't know that he's going to want to tell you about it. Okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. There is this energy of him thinking like, I don't know if she's going to want to be like with me. Like I have fears and doubts that she won't like me or continue this connection. And that's his biggest fear right now. Okay? If you want to, keep me updated, but let me know how things go, alright? I hope that Mercury retrograde doesn't work against you guys, but if he's in the energy of not being, it's like he knows that he wants you, but also I think he feels guilty because he feels like, you know, oh, I'm like cheating on her. Why do you feel like that? You know? King of Swords reversed. He said some mean things to her. Okay, let me see. I don't typically answer those kinds of questions, but I'll see if Spirit will tell me. Oh, I gotcha. Anila, you're almost next time. Okay. Will you relax, Spirit? I don't even know if that was upright or reversed. What's wrong with you? With the Seven of, okay, so I got the Knight of Swords in the upright, which is a no, but that's also like a verbally aggressive, like very fast moving, not thinking kind of energy, almost like an impulsive energy. With the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Nine of Wands reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse, he's in an energy of being very defensive. Not only is he defensive, he's playing the victim. Also, with the King of Wands in reverse, he's in the energy of like, I want my way or the highway. I need external validation. Me. Very selfish, very manipulative. It's not a good energy. And it's all wands and they're all reversed. Okay? Minus the yes or no, which is a Knight of Swords in the upright, which is a no. But it's like you having like overly aggressive like conversations, communication, being very argumentative, being like in like an attack mode kind of thing. Like there's a lot of like fierce ferocity behind him right now. Ask him who she is or what the fight was about, because if he was making that big of a stink, what the heck happened? Maybe it was because, you know, she was calling him out, saying, you know, why aren't you talking to me anymore? That's interesting. But it's like, what, but why did he walked away from her to come to you? So it's like, what, he needed a, what do you call it, a rebound? But you're not like rebound material, so I don't understand. Hold on a second. Let me see. You don't want to tell me? Come on, Spirit. Is that the person he's mad at? Was he on the phone with a Meg, Cece? And it's 5:43. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Is he not mad at her? What's going on? I don't think that he's mad at her so much, Cece, as he is, like, disappointed in himself. With the Page of Pentacles, I think he gave her, like, some investment, like, oh, I want to start something with you. But with the Five of Cups sideways, it's like he feels really guilty because it's like he can't give her what she wants or something. With the Hangman at the bottom, again, it's like he took a break from her or stopped talking to her or something. It's like he started something and just stopped talking. Nine of Cups reverse. I don't know if it was because he was drinking. Five of Swords reverse. He did some self-sabotaging something. And with the Six of Cups in the upright, he's going to reunite with her. Tower in reverse. He's not going to end things with her. He just took a break from her, but he's going to go back towards her, Cece. Whoever this Meg person is. I think that's why he feels guilty. It's like he leaves one to go to the other, and then he goes back to the other one, and then leaves the other. Does that make sense? I think it's like a cycle of like, oh, I got in a fight with her, so I'm going to go get love from somebody else. And then he's like, oh, you know what? I took some time off. I'm going to come back. Hello, Luna Ray. Yeah. I don't like it. I think he, like, literally, I think he, not saying that you're like a rebound so much. It's like, oh, I'm mad at her, or, you know, oh, she wants to stop giving me attention, then I'm going to go find it somewhere else. King of Wands reverse energy is very manipulative, but also, like, desperately needing external validation. So it's like maybe she got mad at him, and then he got mad and said, fine, I'll go somewhere else, you know, and then he left and walked away from her, came to you, and then after you, he's going to go back to her. Oh. Cece. Oh, okay. You should have listened to the conversation then. It's his fault because he gave her like an investment of like, you know, with the Page of Page of Pentacles, he made it seem like he was interested and investing in the connection with her. And then with the Five of Cups sideways, it's kind of like, oh, like he feels guilty because I think with the Nine of Cups in reverse, I don't know if they were drunk when they were together or when he met her or what it was, but it's like he decided to take a break from her. But he's planning to go back towards her. He's not going to end the connection that he has with her. Yeah. I think that's what it is. I'm so sorry, Cece, because he's going to walk away from you too. I saw it like in the reading twice. I'm so sorry, hon. And he's not doing it because, you know, he's not doing it because he doesn't love you. Because it shows constantly that he loves you. But he, like, he sabotages all relationships, it seems like. He's like, I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better for her. But I feel really guilty because I just left someone else to be here. And I'm about to leave her now to go back to her. And it's like, what? But I thought she was everything you wanted. What are you doing? I'm so sorry, Cece. I don't like that for you. Like, what? Literally, he was taking a break from her. That's it. Just a break. Hangman came out twice. Because I asked 2 different questions and it came out twice. He's just taking a break from her, but he's not ending things with her, and he's getting back together with her. He might even be with her right now, I don't know. I'm so sorry, hon. That wasn't right of him to do that to you. And it wasn't right of him to do that to her either. It's like a game. It's like, oh, you don't want to give me attention? I'll find it somewhere else. Fine. Ooh. I was going to say, what is all this heated energy? I think it's him. That's a lot of Wands reverse energy. I'm so sorry, hon. I hope that whatever decision that you make afterwards, that it's going to ultimately lead to what you need in your life. Because this man, he loves you. He thinks you're so beautiful. He thinks you're so amazing. So why does he keep doing this to you? He's a self-sabotager, and he's not balanced in his energy. He needs that attention from others. Like, he needs a lot, Cece. I don't know that you want to sit around and, like, deal with that. It literally is a cycle that keeps going around and around for as long as you let it. Because once you walk away from him, he's going to go find somebody else. Or he might even have like a log of different women he can go back to. But he had no business coming back to you if he had no business cutting out the other person. You know? And fighting with her in front of you, I don't know, that's pretty bold. And for him to think that you're not going to be suspicious about it, or you're not going to think something weird about it. Okay. Okay, Stacey, I hope the date tomorrow goes well. Alright? Let me know how the date goes. Yeah. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. I'm excited for your date, though. That's even more exciting. New guys, brand new adventure. I hope it turns out really great. Let me know, alright? Thank you for being here, hon. Anila, are you here? You can post your question, hon. Anila? Okay, you can go ahead, hon. For you, I picked the Rider-Waite. Hello, Kathy and Hughes. Welcome back, hon. Anila, I picked the Rider-Waite. I was like, we're gonna get serious with Anila. And your spirit guide's like, I'm sitting in, I'm ready. Your spirit guide's ready. Let's do this. What's your question? You're so cute. Anila, I got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Are you mad at your husband right now? The Fool in the upright. Are you trying to be free of him? Do you want like a brand new beginning somewhere else? LA, it's a possibility. I know lots of Scorpios who have cats. I think almost every Scorpio I know has a cat or a dog, or both. Okay, let's see. Let me ask real quick about Bianca Antoinette Camiso. With the 9 of Cups, it's a yes. Anila, I think Brianna is somebody that you do need to worry about when it comes to your marriage with Jabbar, because with the Ace of Swords in reverse, the 6 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles at the bottom, and the 3 of Pentacles, it looks like Jabbar keeps in touch with her. Maybe they're building their friendship, or they've never really let go. With the 9 of Cups in the upright, I think that maybe Jabbar thinks that she's like a wish come true when he needs somebody. Because with the Ace of Swords reversed and the 6 of Wands in the upright, I think he's keeping it a secret that he gives her and gets attention from her. But with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, he's not like investing in her, or how do you put it? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, he keeps her around because he's insecure. And it's 5:55. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Hello, Lala. Welcome back, hon. It looks like he's keeping her a secret from you because he likes giving her attention and getting attention from her. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's because he's insecure, okay? He himself is insecure, and he needs that external validation, I guess. 3 of Pentacles in the upright, and the 9 of Cups being the yes card, it's because it's like she's like a dream come true. Maybe he has conversations with her about anything he wants, and like it's not a big deal. You know, there's no negativity or there's no heaviness. It's like she's just there. Does that make sense? And the 3 of Pentacles, I think he might keep her around as a friend. But, you know, that usually grows because, you know, if you're talking to someone, giving them attention outside of your marriage, it's not healthy, you know? I know, but he's keeping her around, Anila, like as a friend. 3 of Pentacles, and they're building their connection still, you know? He hasn't let go of her, and he's keeping it a secret that he gives her attention and he gets attention from her. It's like it's a secret. It's because he's insecure. Now let me see about the financial issues. Okay. Let me ask about the... I don't think he has Anila. I think he still talks to her. Let me see. I mean, the Ace of Swords reverse could be that they don't talk, but I feel like with the 6 of Wands, it's like they're getting attention. Because sometimes it's like they're hiding something. Let me see if he's still talking to her. With the Hierophant in the upright, it's a maybe. And with the 4 of Pentacles in the upright, it's like if he was, he wouldn't be telling you. He probably wouldn't even admit it. Four of Pentacles, it's like a secret. He's holding it to himself, but and it could be he's very possessive of her. Even if he's not with her, he might be very possessive of her. The Hierophant and the Upright, maybe he's keeping in contact with her, but I think what he's trying to do is do right by you, but also I feel like he's very possessive of her, and he doesn't let her go. Oh. Because with the Hierophant, maybe because she's married. Okay? But the Four of Pentacles in the Upright, he's possessive of her. He wants to keep her around. I'm sure they bump into each other sometimes. But with the, like I said, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's either they're not in communication or that he hides the fact that he wants like attention from her again. Because he's really insecure. Let me see. I'm going to ask about your finances, hon, okay? Let me see. Interesting. Okay. Let me see. I got the Queen of Swords and the Devil as an extra message because I'm asking what's his financial situation? The Hermit reversed. Is that his ex-wife? Is his ex-wife controlling Anila? With the Queen of Swords and the Devil, like, I don't know if she's been controlling or, like, or he feels very trapped because of his ex-wife. Because I asked about the financial situation that you're going through right now. Queen of Swords and the Devil, it's like he feels really trapped because of his ex-wife. Okay. The Devil is, like, I feel trapped. I have lots of negative thoughts and feelings. Okay. The Hermit in reversed, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Justice reversed. Six of Swords. Okay. Four of Swords reversed, King of Swords reversed, Page of Cups reversed. Seven of Swords reversed, the Chariot. Nine of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, Hangman reversed, the Knight of Pentacles. What else? Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed, High Priestess reversed, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Swords. There's a lot going on in your finances, hon. Okay? With the Hermit in reverse and the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, he needs to let you know and talk to you. He's terrified. He's trapped in his head right now, and he's terrified to tell you with the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you guys are financially struggling. Like, there is some serious issues going on. He's trapped in his head about it. But he's like, I need to talk to her about it. I gotta let her know. Five of Pentacles is financial strife. struggling. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Justice reversed. He feels like it's not fair. He's either working too much and not feeling like he's getting paid what he deserves, or he's not. Oh. With the Justice in reverse, it could be, because of the divorce. He feels like it's not fair because he's paying too much money. He works too hard to not make enough money, and because of the divorce, it makes it even harder. With the Six of Swords, he thought that with the Four of Swords reversed and the King of Swords reversed, it's like messing him up in so many ways, like mentally, Anila. If he's been extra cold lately, this is why. He feels like the divorce has like really messed you guys up financially. With the Six of Swords, he's like, I just want things to calm down and cool down. I wish I could just move away. With the Four of Swords in reverse, he's not sleeping. He's not taking care of himself. King of Swords reverse, he's super, super touchy. Like, touchy not in the feely way, but like touchy, like, very short temper, easily triggered, unbalanced energy. Page of Cups in reversed. And the Seven of Swords reversed. He's not showing you any love. He's not showing anyone any love. King of Swords in reverse is like literally shutting off your feelings to the world. Like, he's very, very cold. Okay? With a Chariot in the upright, he wants to move. Nine of Wands reversed, he feels like he can't. He's like, no matter how hard he tries, there's nothing he can do to change the situation. He cannot get away. Like, it's like he wants to escape. I think that's the word. It's like escape. He literally just wants to leave and escape. With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hangman in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, he really, really, really wants to be very selfish. And with the Ace of Swords reversed, it's like he's hiding this from you, but he wants to be very selfish. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, it's like he's trying to put in an offer to try to get more money or something, but with the Five of Wands, there's too much competition. With the Eight of Cups in the upright, he gets disappointed every time. It's like he's trying to make more money, he's trying to make differences, but it's like there's so many people competing for new jobs, and it's 606. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit, but the people he's competing with, it's like he loses to them all, and then he gets really sad and has to like walk away from it. Then he gets really depressed. With the Five of Cups in reverse, maybe he drinks, whatever it is, it like messes with his ego, it messes with his head. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, he feels like he's never going to get out of like the financial burden. With the High Priestess in reverse, he's realized with the Ace of Pentacles, I need to get a new job. Page of Swords, he's looking. He's on the hunt and he's looking for a new job. Yeah. That's what it's showing. Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. He's looking for a new job. With the Ace of Pentacles, he's realized, you know what, it's like I cannot live like this and it's not sustainable. There's not enough money to go around. I have a family. I can't take care of my family. The divorce screwed me over. My job isn't paying me enough. It's like he just is really, really stressed out right now. Five of Cups reversed, he's really, really depressed because of it. And he realized with the High Priestess in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles, I need to get a new job. Page of Swords, he's looking. He's looking. Two of Swords, but he's struggling. With the Moon, he's scared. Two of Cups in reversed. Six of Cups. He's afraid. Okay, so he's going to try and be careful around you, Anila, because he's afraid that you're going to try to divorce him or leave him. And with the Six of Cups in the upright, that's why, and the Tower in reverse, he's going to try really hard to try and keep you neutral and not fight with you, because he's afraid that you're going to try to divorce him and he's going to be financially destroyed. I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. But if he's nice to you, it's only because he's afraid that you're going to divorce him and like destroy him financially. It's not out of love. Because he feels like if with the Six of Cups in, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Moon, let me do this again. Two of Swords, the Moon. Like he has a life-changing decision he needs to make. If he gets cut out from you, in the Moon, he's afraid you might cut him out. And if you do that with the Two of Cups in reverse, if you get separated, divorced, with the Six of Cups and the Tower in reversed, it's like he's going to try whatever he can to keep you like in a good place, because he's afraid that you're going to end up with the kids and then he's going to lose money. With the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse and the Two of Wands, because he knows that he hasn't been showing you love and he's been acting in a very self-sabotaging kind of way. With the Two of Wands, he's like realizing, you know, I have to make plans for a future. Page of Pentacles in reverse, he feels really insecure financially and he feels like, you know, he's not doing the right thing. King of Pentacles, he needs to focus on his finances. Four of Cups in reverse, he feels really rejected because with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, he can't save any money. Because with the with the Ten of Cups, because of children and family. King of Cups reverse, because of this, it's making him emotionally a disaster. All right, with the Strength in the upright and the Emperor in the reverse, he's trying to hide that from you though, as if, you know, he's fine, everything's okay, like he's just dealing with things. But with the Emperor in reverse, he's like, I'm losing control. He's unbalanced in his energy, he's unbalanced financially, he's unbalanced in so many areas of his life. It's slightly terrible in the connection. Yeah, this is what it is. It's the finances, Anila. Like, he is like terrified. With the Temperance in the reverse, I think he's manifesting the Temperance in the reverse and the Lovers. Like, this makes no sense. He's manifesting drinking and to be in the Three of Swords. Oh no, the Sun reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Cups. What? He's manifesting drinking? Oh, so it's like he thinks that he's trying his best to like manifest what he wants, but then he ends up drinking. And then he thinks about like the relationship, and he thinks about his heartbreak and then his unhappiness, and then in order to ignore all of that, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, he tries to put work and everything else between the connection between the two of you. Because with the Nine of Cups in the upright and the Queen of Pentacles, and it's really, so it makes him, Anila, it makes him really happy with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands reverse and the Empress in reverse. It makes him the happiest when you focus on yourself and you leave him alone. Because he knows that even though he doesn't, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, even if he doesn't show you love or put work in the connection and doesn't give you attention, with the Empress in the reverse, you take care of the baby and you take care of yourself. Like, he likes it when you deal with yourself and leave him alone. He's manifesting drinking. He's like, I want to drink again. But if I drink, my wife, with the Lovers and the Three of Swords, my wife is going to think I'm betraying her. So because I'm so sad that I can't drink, I'm going to put work and everything else in front of the connection. And it makes me the happiest. The happiest. My wish come true is my wife leaving me alone, me not having to give her any attention, me not having to pour love into her, and she focuses on herself and the baby and does everything all by herself. That makes him the happiest. It's incredibly selfish, but that's how he feels. He's like, I love it when I don't have to lift a finger, when I don't have to talk to her, when I don't have to deal with her. I love it when she focuses on herself and ignores me. What? With the Queen of Cups in the upright, he knows that you're loving and loyal and you're caring. Judgment in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, the World, and the Nine of Pentacles. What? Is this his ex-wife too? He likes it when you take care of yourself and the baby, but I think this Queen of Pentacles reverse is somebody else. I think she's the person who is taking money from him because of their kid. Because with the Queen of Cups, you give him love. But with the Judgment reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse, it's like he's made bad decisions where he's cheated on you, and he's done with that with the World. And the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, he needs to focus on his finances, or he wants to be single, but Oh, I don't understand this man. There's so much energy here. He cheated on his ex-wife, right? I know, Anila. Okay. Okay. The one that he had a kid with? Yeah, I don't know. Someone who had a kid. Ugh. He's like, I made a mistake cheating. I'm done with the cheating. I'm not gonna cheat anymore. You know, I'm gonna focus on my finances, or I'm gonna act like I'm single. I'm gonna focus on my finances, Queen of Wands reverse, and when I do that, my wife gets mad. Let's see the underlying energy. Seven of Pentacles. He's going to continue to nourish and nurture the connection between the two of you, Anila. Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. He's going to come around and want sex again. Things are going to change a little bit, and he's going to want sex from you again. With the the Ten of Wands in reverse, he knows that the burden is on him to come towards you and ask for it. All right. I know I'm talking about like your finances, but for some reason, Spirit wants to talk about your sex life. Sorry. But with the Ten of Wands in reverse, he knows it's a burden on him with the Seven of Wands to fight for the connection and fight for what he wants. Ace of Wands in the upright, the energy will change and shift, and he's going to want to, be with you physically and intimately again. But the Page of Wands in reversed, he's insecure and kind of in the energy of like, I don't really know what's going on. My life is kind of a mess. I'm really insecure and I'm really like childish and immature. Three of Wands in reverse, I still want to be close to Anila. Six of Pentacles in the upright, I'm going to work to do right by her. But with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Two of Pentacles and the when he doesn't give you energy, okay, it's 6:16. That might be an extra message for you, Anila. It shows that very clearly deep down, he's like, I draw back my energy when I'm juggling too many things, either in the marriage with the Four of Wands, or because of the home, or because I have too much that I have to deal with when it comes to money. I have to draw back my energy when I have to juggle money because of our family, okay? And because paying the bills, that kind of thing. He's like, when I'm busy with too many things, I need to focus on one thing, and I can't focus on multiple things, okay? King of Wands in reverse, he's in the energy of it's my way or the highway. He has a hot and short temper. He doesn't want to take accountability for his own actions. Like, he's not in a good energy, Anila. The Star in the upright and the Death in reverse. He just is hoping to heal that part of him. He knows he's in a bad place right now, like mentally, emotionally, all of it. With the Death in reverse, he doesn't want an ending with you. The Hierophant in the upright, he wants to stay in the marriage with you, but with the Fool in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse, he's like, But it's like, even though he stays in the marriage with you, he doesn't want to change the dynamic of how he treats you or how things go. All right? And he's trapped in his head about it because it's like the marriage, the relationship, it stresses him out. He can't sleep at night. It gives him a lot of anxiety. Ten of Swords in reverse, but he's not going to end it. Knight of Swords in reverse, but he's impulsive, he's crazy. Knight of Wands in reverse, again, I'm lost. I don't know what I want. I'm in a bad mood. Anything triggers me and pisses me off. Like, nothing goes my way. I'm in victim mentality. I'm going to be mean and cruel and, like, cold towards everybody. I'm selfish. Like, oof. Girl, he's a mess. Your man is a mess right now, Anila. Yeah. Yep. Three of Wands reverse. He wants to be close to you. He wants to give you give and take, but Eight of Wands reverse, he's drawing back all of his energy because with the Two of Pentacles, he's juggling too many things. He's really stressed out. Four of Wands, he wants to stay in the marriage. King of Wands in reverse, but he's in the energy of like, I need to do things my way. I'm controlling right now. I'm possessive. I'm angry. I'm out of my mind. All right. With the Star, he's like hoping. He's like, please, God, change things or something. Maybe not God, something. He's like trying to manifest. Please make this work. Please make things better. But the Death in reverse, he's not going to end the connection with you. Hierophant in the upright, he's going to stay married to you. The Fool in reverse, but he's not going to make efforts to be like different. He's not going to make like a new start with you or anything. Nine of Swords reverse, he can't sleep at night. He's anxious. Ten of Swords reverse, but he doesn't want an ending with you again. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, he's going to be impulsive, in and out. He is a huge mess. He does. Ace of Cups, he's looking for one right now, Anila. He's looking for one. Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. He's looking for a new position, a new job, more money. He's looking for something different, all right? I think he's being passed up, and when he does, he feels really, really rejected, and he feels like there's so much competition, and he's not beating the competition. It's giving him a lot of stress and anxiety, and all the money that's going up. He really, really, really resents his ex-wife. He resents that she needs more money, or she's depleting his funds, whatever it is, like, he really resents her. Oh. Oh no, it's not a small penalty. That's not good. Yes. That's what it shows. He resents her. He hates her. He's like, she's taking all of my money. I have no happiness. I have no fulfillment. I have this realization that this woman is a huge, lots of bad words. He's like, I wish she would leave me alone. I wish I never gave her any love. I regret everything with her. Like, literally, he's like, I thought when we got divorced, I would be done with her. But no, she's here, she's always harassing me, like, always, like, wanting something from me and taking from me. He's like, I thought being single and getting away from her would mean that I would be done with her, but it never ends. He's like, the cycle just repeats itself. Yep. That's not on you though, Anila. It's on him. He shouldn't have done that. But he kind of feels like the same thing happened between the two of you, even though you didn't pressure. No, it's okay, Katie. No worries. I hope I was able to help you some, Katie. But Anila, that's not him. He shouldn't be treating you that way. You're his wife now. But also, I think he feels a little bit resentful because he feels like basically the same thing happened between the two of you. And it's like, but you're not the same person. But still, you're being punished for it because he didn't heal himself from the last time. Hello, Internet. Katie, I have a lot of people before you with the yes or no. Being punished. I might be able to go through the list, the people, because I don't know who all's here, Katie. So the next yes or no is Cheyenne Kurtz. I don't know if she's here. And then Jeannie. But Jeannie has a donation as well. Yeah, I think he feels like the same kind of resentment towards you because you got pregnant, Anila. But, he should have been more careful, He said he feels like it's a repeated cycle because they added on his trust issues. Yes. Katie, I will get to you eventually, though, if you want to pop in. Are you sure? There's a lot. Maybe. I don't know. A lot of them might not be here, but I'll call their names and see if they're here. So, Katie, I might be able to do yours. Thank you, Jeannie. That's so nice of you. And that's the thing, Anila. You can't... Okay, so he's an Aqua. Alright, he's an Aquarius. You cannot lie to Aquarians. Once you lie, they feel like all you do is lie. This is a problem that Aquarians have. They are fixed signs. They observe your behavior. If you lie to him once, he'll think you're always lying, okay? And then he loses trust in you. Why do you think the Seven of Swords card is the Aquarius card? because they keep all their secrets and themselves private and come across as very sneaky because they don't trust people, okay? And you gave him a reason to not trust you. Even if he lies, it's unbelievable, because even if he lies, he's a huge hypocrite. Even if he lies to you, it's like you cannot lie to him. But I think he tries really hard to not lie to you either, but if you lied to him once, then he's going to start lying to you. Unfortunately, that's just the way that they work, and that's like the cycle. I'm so sorry, hon. Yeah, but he is very possessive. And that's the thing, Anila, even though he's not with that other woman, the Brianna woman, he's still possessive of her, even though they're not together. He's a very possessive person because he's a King of Wands in reverse. He needs external validation, and he's really insecure. And he's the Page of Wands reverse. Again, another card of being insecure. Well, that's why he assumes that, because he's one, he figures if you're lying, you must be one too. That's the bad thing about those kinds of relationships, that people act like that, but he started it because he was a cheater, you know? Because he figures, you know what, all the relationships I'm in, they're all end the same, they all are the same. What's the point? I don't believe that anyone can have true loyalty, honesty, and all that stuff. That's why you can't lie to this man. That's like the biggest, like, that's like the kryptonite for an Aquarius. Once you start lying to them, if they catch you in a lie, they just automatically assume that you always lie, and you can't get them off. They can't not believe that anymore, because they believe, it's like they won't believe it until they see it. So if you lie, then he's gonna be like, oh, you're always a liar. I get it. I see how it is. Yeah, I know. I know. A lot. Well, he's also, remember, Anila, he's the Emperor reversed. He's the King of Cups reversed. He's the King of Wands reversed. What are all three of them? They're all manipulative. They all don't take accountability for their own actions. Okay? So yeah, he's in that energy. Until he starts turning those energies around, I don't know how he could not be like that. I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I had coffee today. My apologies. Okay, so I'll explain it like this, Anila. When you're dealing, or even everyone in my chat, if you meet an Aquarius who's in a low vibration, run and hide. Because air signs are the most sensitive signs of the zodiac, and then it's the water signs, okay? And Aquarians are literally the kings of air and water, okay? Why do you think their symbol is water? It's because they're half water, okay? But they are air signs. They're incredibly sensitive, and you screw one over, good luck. I say if you meet one in a low vibration, run and hide, okay? Yeah, he is a walking lie. Anila, don't play a victim, all right? Whatever you do, don't play a victim. Don't put yourself in that mentality. That's not the right way to go, okay? I know, but like some of my favorite male friends are Aquarians, and they're amazing. They're not in a low vibration. They're literally amazing. So I don't have anything negative to say about Aquarians in a high vibration, but in a low one, they are terrifying, and I stay far away from them. Because I've met some in a low vibration, and I was like, no thanks. You know? It's like I never have to deal with you again, and I'm good. You know what I mean? Hello, Davitsi. You want a Scorpio reading? I'm currently doing donation readings for Anila and then Jeannie, but I'm going to go down the free list and see how many people are here for the free, and then Jeannie will post her question. But Anila, it looks like he is very stressed out because of your finances, and he's doing everything he can to make more money, but also a lot of it, I think like I said, his ex-wife, I think, has been asking him for more money, or maybe been threatening him to get more money out of him or something. There's something going on with his ex that he might not be talking to you about, but the finances are in trouble, okay? But he doesn't want to end things with you because he's afraid the same thing will happen where you're going to take all his finances and he's just going to be screwed, okay? No, he probably won't tell you. Oh, well, actually, Divisi, that's anyone who has a Scorpio in their life, they will go through changes and transformations, because Scorpios create change for people. Yeah. I hope that he will, Anila. But as of right now, he's in a very low vibration. And your spirit guide just said, like, I'm trying to make it better, but he's a struggle. He's a struggle. Your spirit guide feels very bad for you. She's literally, like, trying to say, like, I believe it's a she, because she's, like, very, like, she wants to, like, place your face in her hands or something. Like, sweetie, I'm trying. That kind of thing, like, sweetheart, I'm trying. You know, it's like I'm working on it, but it's been very hard, okay? But also, you're very strong. You have a strong will. Just keep doing what you're doing, and, you know, do the best that you can. Focus on you and your child, and let him have his space, okay? He needs a lot of space. Just give it to him, okay? Oh, that's no fun. That's why he's stuck in his head too. The Capricorn rising, it makes him very obsessive and possessive. All right, in the low vibration, it makes him possessive, but in a higher vibration, you know, he obsesses about the good things, but he's like working really hard to get what he wants, okay? I know, hon. Oh, what are you doing, Anila? Have you gotten, you know, did you ever get in touch with someone to talk to, Anila? A therapist or someone? Especially after an abortion. You should have been going to one beforehand, and then now even afterwards, because it's not good for you to be dealing with so many things at one time. Well, he'll have to be understanding. You know, you did physically go through a serious procedure, okay? And you shouldn't be alone and doing more than you're capable of, because again, you had a very serious procedure, Anila. You need some help, okay? Because you can't be on your feet, and you can't be this stressed out, and you can't be doing everything by yourself. You know, this is not it's a very critical time for you. And you should be speaking with someone too, because you've been going through a lot of turmoil, you know, after your baby, your marriage, all of it. I remember that you said you were going to look into finding somebody, but did you find someone? Yeah. Well, he's in that controlling behavior. I know, Anila. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if he can't be there to support you and you're all alone, it's not good for you. You need somebody to help you. Your physical therapist isn't the same as like a psychologist, psychiatrist, therapist. And he should be seeing one too. But I understand that, you know, that requires money, and that requires like time, and who's going to watch your son while you go and speak with someone. I understand. Okay, good. Yes. You do. I'm sure it costs a fortune. I'm surprised that the military didn't cover it. Because Aquarians and air signs, a lot of air signs, it's because they can outsmart the doctors most of the time, or the therapists, and that's why they feel that way. But if he goes to the right therapist, he'll believe in it, and like it could improve a great deal, you know? Speaking with them, like making them see deep within themselves what's going on in their lives and why they're at the point that they are. A lot of people don't realize that they've gone through certain traumas in their life that has created the type of monster that they become, or the kind of, you know, person that just goes in too much. Like they do ones over the phone, they do one like Zoom, they do all sorts of different kinds. Oh, that's why he's such a great manipulator. Okay, I understand. Some people, that's the thing, okay. I know this is going to sound scary. I'm not saying that your husband is, but many sociopaths and psychopaths study and excel at psychology because they don't understand themselves and people. And in order to, you know, deal with the general public and with others, they end up studying or being very good at psychology because they're trying to figure out how to be a person. I'm not saying that your husband is one, but I'm just saying, or because there is some like mental disorders or kind of mental illness within a family, they try to figure out like how to help the people in their lives, so then they end up in that energy of wanting to change things and like wanting to learn more about psychology. I believe it. He is manifesting drinking again. I hope that he will have that dark night of the soul moment eventually, but I don't know what's gonna get him to take him there, okay? Because he needs to go through that so that he can really, really see what he's done and the way that his actions have affected the connection and himself. The Five of Swords in reverse came out, alright, Justice reversed. Because he's a self-sabotager, he's somebody who isn't fair in a connection, alright? Because he feels hurt and betrayed and angry and feels like everyone's against him, and because of that he ends up like, it's like he can pull himself out of this energy, but he chooses not to, okay? It's like he knows why he's so stressed out, he knows why things don't go his way, he knows why relationships fail, but he doesn't want to take accountability for his own actions, okay? Good. I'm glad to hear that. You know, well, the thing is, he has to control his control his drinking because it affects his finances, your finances, and right now he can't be playing around with the finances, okay? Because that could really, really like put him off the deep end. Okay? He is. Yeah, he is. Divisi, he studied it but had to stop. Like he was studying, but he had to stop because he had to take care of his family and join the army. Yes, and that's the thing though, Anila, that's why I'm saying, like, if you get money from him, you need to be saving it and putting it aside, hun. Okay? Because I don't know if, the thing is, I don't know what your plans are. If you're going to stay in this marriage, or if you're going to leave, or what you're going to do. But at the end of the day, like, you have to be very careful, alright? Because if he's not able to make money, you might have to go out and start making money. Okay? Yes, I think it's more than father wounds. I think it's a lot of things. I think there's a lot of things that he's probably never told you about, and he never will. And that's the problem too, because air signs don't like to let people know what their weaknesses are. Even if he went to a therapist or a psychiatrist or whatever, psychologist, he's not going to be honest and tell them everything. I'm sorry you went through that, Divisi. And that's what I'm saying, Anila. You got to be really careful here because, you know, your husband might be taking, and he needs to be careful with the money. And that's probably why he's told himself, I need to stop drinking because I need to be able to pay the bills. If I don't pay the bills, I'm screwed, okay? His wish come true right now is to drink. But, you know, let me know how you're doing, alright? And you be careful, Anila, alright? Seven of Swords, King of Cups. He's stuck in his feels. He does love you and care about you, even if he doesn't show it. But with the Seven of Swords, he hides it from you, okay? Anila, he does love you. It's just he hides it from you. Seven of Swords, he doesn't want you to know his secrets. He doesn't want you to know his weaknesses. He doesn't trust anybody. He has a lot of issues, personal issues, okay? I know you can't work now, and that's why you need to focus on your healing. Rest. Remember to eat. Take care of you too, okay? Because otherwise you're going to have a very difficult time. You got to get yourself back to 100%, heal, and then figure out what your next moves are too. I know. But there's a lesson that you're not learning. Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. He feels like relationships, love, marriage, he thinks that it's very, very hard. He thinks that it's a burden. There's a lesson, Anila. There's a lesson that you're needing to learn that maybe you haven't seen. Maybe you overgive. Learn to set boundaries. You know, boundaries are okay. It's necessary, okay? Yes. He needs to get some help too. You know, he needs to probably see a therapist or somebody. He needs to take care of his issues and figure out what it is in his life that, you know, isn't going right and stop projecting it onto everybody else. He probably doesn't even realize he's doing that because he's so self-absorbed in his own madness that he probably doesn't even notice that he's doing it to other people. Yeah. And Anila, Remember, don't play the victim. You're only pushing yourself into a lower vibration. I understand that you're going through a lot of difficult things, but there are steps that you need to take to either stand up for yourself or do things for you. You know, you can't blame it all on him. You're choosing to stay. You're choosing to put up with him, okay? You're making choices too. Okay? Don't ever play the victim, because at the end of the day, it's all gonna come back to you if you keep playing the victim. You have to figure out what you want and what's important to you and what you need to do, okay? Stand up for yourself, create boundaries, do things that help you, that elevate your spirit, that enrich you. Even when it's hard, you have to keep fighting, okay? You have to show up for yourself. I swear, I need to get that link and put it in the chat, because that guy who says that, you know, at the end of the day, even if you don't see results, you just have to keep getting up and keep going and keep trying. Never give up. Because you can't depend on other people to be there for you at the end of the day. Not that it's not possible, but you know, you have to be accountable for yourself, your actions, what you want and what you need in your life, and you have to be able to like go after it, you know? If you feel like you're having a hard time, you have to find a solution. You can't sit and expect it to come to you. You know what I mean? I know that you're going through a lot. If you're going through a lot and you need help, you have to reach out to people and get that help. Find that help, okay? And I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not trying to make it hard on you, Anila. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you have to see things for what they are, the reality of the situation, and it's not selfish for you to think about just yourself at this time, because you are in a very difficult position, you know, taking care of a baby, trying to get over a surgery. It's very, very traumatic, okay? And there's also trauma being put on you by your husband. You need to focus on you right now, all right? You're going to get through this, but you can't be afraid to ask for help. And you have to be honest with yourself about what's going on, and then making the decision to move forward, okay? Seeking help, seeking advice. There's only so much that I can do for you, or any tarot reader can do for you. I don't know where you live. I don't know how to contact you. Like, I can't do more than just try to bring you some peace of mind. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to make decisions and moves to help yourself, either out of the situation or in the situation. And there needs to be more communication between the two of you. Like, the end of any connection, the breakdown of most relationships is because there is a breakdown in communication, you know? You need a lot of rest. Your body cannot heal if you're not resting. And if you're under a great deal of stress, it's very difficult to rest, right? Your body cannot heal if you're not sleeping. And if you're stressed out of your mind, it's going to manifest more pain, more injury to your body physically, believe it or not. A lot of our stress and our mental strife manifests physically, okay? I know, he shuts himself out. Air signs are professionals at like shutting people out, but you know, they need space. I mean, fire signs too, we need space and, you know, time for ourselves, but sometimes it can be a little bit too long. I understand. I'm a fire sign, I understand. Like, sometimes I need my space, I like my freedom and I like my space, and sometimes it's too long that I'm quiet. I'm a Leo. I'm a very patient Leo. I know, everyone's like, you're a Leo, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I promise, I'm a Leo. I know, you're a Leo moon. Oh, that's rough, Anila. I feel bad for all Leo moons. Leo Cancer moons, I feel bad for everyone who has a Leo or Cancer moon. It makes you indecisive. It makes you really insecure. You always need that security of like someone like being affectionate and showing you love and showing you, being certain. You always need that certainty that that person is there for you, that they got your back. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. It depends on the Leo, too. Because I'm not going to lie to you, some Leos are very difficult to be friends with. I mean, think J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. Need a lot of attention. Needs a lot, Some of them are extra. I'm not going to lie to you. I blame it on the July Leos. But some of them are great. It always depends. Like one of my best friends is a Leo, and her birthday is the day after mine. I know. That is so hard. But you being an Aries sun, it's like you're very impatient and you like need things right now. What's your rising, Anila? Fire signs too. We fire signs, man. When we love, it's like we're done. Like that's it. But you have to get to that point of falling in love. Hello, Princess Peach. Welcome back. Anila, I hope I was able to help you in some way. I have you on the list still, Princess Peach. Jeannie, I'm so sorry. I have to do Princess Peach first because she donated a couple days ago and she wasn't able to come back for my other live. But Anila, let me know, okay? Let me know how things are going. You can email me, alright? It's therapysession@gmail.com. Oh, you're Scorpio rising. Yeah. That gets you in your feels, but you can be very silent too. Taurus Venus. You like the finer things in life, but also you like stability. That's very important to you. But let me know, okay? You can email me and I'll message you back, alright? But make sure you get some rest and you take care of yourself, okay, hon? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for being here. And try to get some rest. You know, the holidays coming around and Mercury retrograde is a very, very difficult time. The people get into fights a lot. It gets kind of out of hand too quickly, okay? So be really, really careful about communication. If you guys don't feel like talking, it's okay too, all right? Because like I said, Mercury retrograde, people just have a tendency of like blowing up on each other and being like, I don't know. It's a lot, okay? Be very careful. And don't let things get out of hand. It's okay to be silent. Give each other some space and see how things go, okay? Alright, Princess Peach. Are you sure you want to ask that, Princess Peach? Are you sure? You have to be certain that's what you want to know. I get nervous every time somebody asks that. It can be a lot. Alright. Now remember, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or make you feel bad, okay? No, it's just when people ask for generals, I'm always like, I don't know what's gonna come out. Are you ready? It's whatever your spirit guide wants to tell you. Alright. Only because, like, are you ready to hear what you're gonna hear? Alrighty. Let's see. Ten of Swords and the Hierophant at the bottom. Princess Peach, did you go through some sort of an ending? And it's 654. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit, and your Spirit guide showed up quick. They are right here. Did you go through an ending? Something painful? Something, could be a divorce. I mean, but the Hierophant is in the upright, so, Ten of Swords is in the upright is a painful cycle ending. There's like, maybe you're still holding on to the pain. The Hierophant can be many things. It could be a higher level of commitment. It could be like, your religion. It can be a higher level of education. It could be alignment. There's so many things aligned, but it's like you had a painful ending of maybe a higher level of commitment in something, or you were hoping it would turn into a marriage or something, but it didn't. Okay. Three of Swords in reverse also. So you are healing from it. And the Star. So, okay. You are healing from it. But I don't know why that's important. But if that's the first message Spirit wants to talk about, they're going to bring it up. Let's see. Alright, Spirit. Okay. I get the Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, Two of Cups reversed, Six of Wands reversed, the Chariot, Temperance reversed, the Death card, Lovers, Knight of Wands reversed, the Five of Wands, King of Wands, Nine of Wands reversed, Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands, Empress reversed, Ace of Swords, the Fool. Alright, okay, so Three of Wands. I literally asked what's going to happen for the next 3 months, and it's like, it's literally the Three of Wands is the first card that came out, and it makes me laugh because you're looking into the future. You're wondering what's coming your way, when your ships are going to come in, when things are going to come in to make you happy, what's going to happen. Like, you're thinking about the future. Maybe you're even thinking about traveling. Maybe you're trying to make long-term goals, or thinking about what is going on in my life, or when are things coming towards me. With the Queen of Cups in the upright, I feel like you're looking for love. You're like, I want to give my love. I like to give my love away. I like to take care of people. I like to nurture people. I'm very loyal. I'm honest. You're somebody who likes to share your heart with others. You like to be amongst others. You like to be in the presence of good people and good, like, energy. It's like you still have a very positive mindset about things. But with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and then Eight of Wands reversed. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, are you talking to your mother? I'm trying to figure out if this is your mother or if this is you. Hello Anshi, are you talking to your mother right now, Princess Peach? Yes? Okay, then this is you. You're going back and forth with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're going back and forth being this energy of like, I want to be in love. I want to like be, I want to be in the energy of giving love, receiving love, and finding love. But you go back and forth of like, but I'm so busy. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if it's, maybe you are unstable, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of it, some of it, all of it. I think there is this energy within you that maybe you're just like, man, I'm just taking on too many things at one time, or I just feel like there's so many things that I want that I can't have right now because I feel like I'm being pulled in all different angles. With the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse, I feel like also because of the breakup, because there's no communication and no energy coming towards you, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that's also this energy of like, I need to focus on me. I need to give my love back to me, okay? There's a lot of that heavy energy. The Eight of Wands reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, and the Six of Wands reversed. You realize, after there's been no communication, no energy being exchanged, going through a breakup, it's like not only do you feel defeated, there is this energy of like, I've been giving away so much attention, so much energy towards the connection, and to have it taken away, it almost feels like there's like an empty part of you or something. There's like something like, how do you put it? It's like at one point you felt so fulfilled, and now it's like you try to fill up your time and energy because you're trying to fill the void of the emptiness that you feel. And that's why you're so busy and juggling so many things at one time, because you're trying to avoid dealing with the feelings, thinking about the feelings, and like really just reassessing them. With the Chariot and the upright, the Temperance in reversed, it's like you've moved forward and past it, but you're still not quite healed from it. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like underneath it is the Temperance in reverse. It's like you can tell me that, oh, I'm not thinking about it, I've moved on, but Spirit is saying that it's still sitting heavily within your energy, okay? They see it. They've heard you. They know what's going on. I know nothing. I just know what Spirit's saying. They're saying that there still is a bit of there isn't harmony within you. There is like an imbalance. With the Death card in the upright and the Lovers, the Knight of Wands reversed, the Five of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Wands reversed. Oof. You're not really over your breakup. With the Lovers in the reverse, you really thought that this person, you thought that this person was a deep connection, something spiritual, something meaningful, something like really, really big in your life. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, he was lost. He didn't know what he wanted. He was in and out, inconsistent, selfish, acted single, did what he wanted to. I'm assuming he wasn't very fun. Had a hot temper, really insecure. Five of Wands, there was a lot of conflict, fighting between the two of you, disagreements. King of Wands, he again, an energy of enjoys acting single, likes getting attention, likes to hang out with his friends, does what he wants, but also you're very attracted to him. You found him to be incredibly attractive. But with the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like no matter how hard you tried in the relationship, it just didn't work. With the Ten of Cups in the upright, Ten of Wands, the Empress in reversed, the Ace of Swords, and the Fool. With the Ten of Cups, you felt that you were going to marry this person, have a family with them, have it all. You were all done. But with the Ten of Wands, you felt so burdened, because it's like you want so much to have a family or be with this person, in a higher level of commitment, maybe marriage. You thought that you were all set, everything was ready, but with the Ten of Wands, you were very, very burdened. With the Empress in reversed, with the Empress in reverse, I don't know so much as maybe I don't know if you had lost a child or you had hoped for children and it didn't come true. Whatever it was, you felt very burdened. And you still feel burdened by it. There wasn't growth in the connection the way that you had imagined. With the Ace of Swords, you had a realization that you had to cut him out. And with the Fool in the upright, you realized that you had to have a new beginning elsewhere because this isn't it for you. This person wasn't right. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse, I feel also leaving this connection has made you very cold inside. with the Queen of Swords in reverse, oh, your spirit guide is like, it's like they literally went from like my head all the way down to my toes and just made me very cold all the way down. It's like you don't want to have emotions. You're hiding them. You're putting them away. You're like, you know what? I'm all set. It's made you angry, maybe a bit bitter. It's like you've been hurt, and it's like you're very easily triggered now. If someone says, it's like you're, how do you put it? Even the littlest things really get you annoyed and irritated. And sometimes you wonder, why am I so annoyed? And you're just like, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm annoyed. And it's putting you in a lower vibration, okay? With the World in reverse, because you didn't want an ending and you didn't want to have to start all over. You literally thought you were all set and done and you were just gonna get married, have a family, all of it. But it's like you have to start over now, and it's making you very, very like unhappy, unfulfilled, and like unwilling to let go, okay? There was a lesson that wasn't learned though. There was something in this connection. Are you being honest with yourself, Princess Peach? Are you being very honest? Because there is something about this man that I don't see what you see, okay? But you haven't let him go. It's sitting very heavy in your energy. Your spirit guide wants to talk to you about this for some reason. I guess it's what's coming up. Maybe it's this desire that you want to get married and have kids, or maybe you're trying to rush the process, or you're getting very frustrated because nobody's coming your way. Whatever it is, like Spirit's trying to say, it's like, let me explain what's going on, and let me explain why things aren't moving, or whatever it is. Because if that was your main concern about the next 3 months, about relationships or finding a husband or something like that, Spirit's like, let me tell you why you're going to get it or you're not going to get it, okay? Okay. The Seven of Pentacles, so with the World in reverse, I have a feeling that Spirit's trying to say, you haven't learned the lesson from the previous person. Even though it's been a while, that it's still lingering so heavy in your energy that it's like, where's the space for you to open up to give to somebody new or somebody to give to you? Does that make sense? It's like, but do you see something in the relationship that maybe you don't want to admit to yourself? Because what I'm seeing is, why would you want to have a family with this person, is what I'm seeing. But for you, you thought this was your person, and he was like your soulmate, your, what do you want to call it, twin flame, I don't know, whatever it was. It's like you're like, this is my guy, I want to marry him, I want to have a family with him. But I'm looking at it going, why? Because I don't see what you're seeing or what you saw in him, okay? Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, because I felt that, and I wasn't sure if maybe you didn't see that. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's almost like a more immature version of the Emperor and the King of Wands in reverse. So I was kind of like, what do you see about this person? Was he just very attractive? Did you just find him to be really attractive? Okay. And it's 707. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit, and I will tell you, sevens are really associated with maybe you are spiritually ascending or awakening. There's something that's happening in your energy, okay? But because he's in that energy, and it's like because you haven't like really let go of this part of, like, you haven't fully let him go, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Page of Wands in reverse. So it's like you felt like you made a bad investment in this person, or this is a person that, you know, you would put effort in, and now that it's over, it almost slightly makes you resentful, because you're kind of like, you know, I had put in so much effort and so much of my time, my energy, and a lot of me in this connection, and I didn't get what I want at the end of the day, okay? With the Four of Cups, it's like you feel like, you know, you missed out on an opportunity. It's like, I could have had kids. I could have been married, something, okay? That is what the King of Wands is like. They can be attractive in that they're very charismatic. They're very, they're good with their words. They're very slick. They're, you know, they compliment you. The way that they treat you makes you feel really special, okay? And with the Four of Cups, it's like you kind of feel like, you know, why did I miss out on this opportunity? Did I miss out on, getting married. Like, what happened here? And with the Page of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, because of this ending and because it's like you're sitting in that energy, it's made you very insecure and unwilling to. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's also this energy of worry. I'm just going to ask you bluntly, Princess Peach. Do you love yourself? Like, do you really, really love yourself? Hello, Queen of Swords. I'm going to take Princess Peach, and Jeannie's after her, but I'm leaving here in like 50 minutes, so I wouldn't be able to take you until my next live, okay? I was gonna say, I hate being very blunt, Princess Peach, but with the Ace of Cups in reverse, I was like, I don't know that this woman loves herself. With the Page of Wands in reverse, it's like you are very insecure because you don't love yourself. You have very little self-worth and self-esteem. And with the Judgment in the upright, and the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse, it also makes me feel like, you're having this realization that you don't love yourself. I think you finally believe that I don't love myself, and with the Seven of Wands in the upright, Spirit is saying that you need to fight for yourself. Spirit is trying to make you learn that lesson, that you need to fight for yourself. You not loving yourself makes you codependent, okay? I never want to hurt anyone's feelings or make anyone feel bad, Princess Peach. And when you're in that kind of energy, sometimes, and especially with the Queen of Swords in reverse showing up, I wasn't sure how well you would take it, and I didn't want to trigger you in any way, but I always try to be careful because I don't want to upset you and throw you off, okay? Antoinette Lee, I don't know that I will, okay? Her reading's kind of big and heavy. Okay. Spirit is wanting you to have that realization that you need to set boundaries for yourself. You need to literally stand up for yourself, okay? With Ace of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the King of Pentacles reversed, the Six of Swords in reversed. How is your relationship with your father? No, wait, no, it's not your dad. Sorry. You were the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry. That's not your dad. This is this is your ex. I'm sorry. My bad. Because you don't love yourself, because you have that, emptiness inside of you, because your literally, the Ace of Cups in reverse is that energy of I give away so much of my love hoping to get love back. Sometimes I can be codependent because I want somebody to help me and I want somebody to give me that love because I feel so empty inside, okay? With the Judgment in the upright, Spirit's trying to say we're trying to make you have that realization that this is how you are and you need to fight for yourself. The Ace of Wands in reverse, you might have passion within you, that you might have desires for things, but you never take action on them. With the High Priestess in reverse and the King of Pentacles, they want you to see clearly that your ex was the King of Pentacles in reverse. He was just like you in that he was unstable, whether it was financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. But with the Six of Swords in reversed, but even though he is this barren, empty, and unstable, you still wanted to go back to him. It's like you saw him for who he was, but you still hope to get back together with this person, okay? Okay. Okay, alright, Kathleen, see you later. But that's what it looks like with the Six of Swords in reverse. Even though you saw him for how unstable he was, how it wasn't going to work out, you still wanted to be in that connection. With the Three of Swords in the upright, you are still heartbroken. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like you want out of that energy though. You're like, I just want to release it. I want to be done with this. The King of Cups in reverse, this man didn't give you love. Not only did he not give you love, he was very emotionally manipulative. He was also, he withheld his feelings for you. All of that energy, he wasn't balanced in his emotions. He is not good. But with the Eight of Cups in reverse, but still, you see that side of him, but you still want to go back towards him for some reason. It's like, I would still reunite with him if he came around. is a thought that's been going through your mind. But Spirit is trying to individually, literally individually, show you the negative traits that he has. And it's like, do you see this? Do you understand what this means? I think Spirit's trying to say, it's like, pick him apart, all right? Pick him apart, see him for exactly who he is, and see, why do you still want that? Like, if a person was like this, why would you still want him? Does that make sense? Okay. It could be. I mean, literally, there's a lot of people here. Like, there's so many energies here, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, the King of Wands in the upright, the Knight of Wands reversed. It could be multiple different people. It could be one person exhibiting many traits. Because the King of Pentacles in reverse, sometimes they show multiple traits because they're not stable. Whether it's, again, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, like financially. There's so much of it mixed in. It's like, even, but you saw these, like, do you see that they were like this and you still went back to them, or reconnected, or even wanted to get back together? That's the energy that Spirit's trying to say. It's like, this is how they were, but you stayed in the connection. Or instead of walking away completely, sometimes you reunited, or sometimes you were hoping they would come back. Whatever it was, it's like you wouldn't let them go. Does that make sense? I think that's the point that Spirit's trying to make. Like, you didn't let them go. Even if they betrayed you, even if they broke your heart, it's like you still wanted to keep them. Okay? Okay. Okay. But I think that's what the Spirit's trying to say. Do you see that even though these people were either toxic or not good for you, or, they weren't what you really wanted, it's like you chose to stay. And then it's like you let yourself get your heart broken over and over and over again. But Spirit's saying, learn, please, with the Judgment and the Seven of Wands, please learn to set some boundaries, okay? Please learn to set boundaries for yourself. Learn to say no. Learn to walk away. Learn to ask for space. Learn that it's okay, that you don't need these people to give you love. Learn to love yourself first, okay? Because you can't love someone unless you love yourself first, all right? Because the kind of love you're looking for when you don't love yourself is the kind of love that will never be enough. Does that make sense? It's like they will never be enough. You can give all the love you want to these people, but they're not in that energy where they're receiving for the right reasons. They're taking from you because they're upside down. Does that make sense? So you can be pouring all your love into these people, and they will still walk away. They will still find somebody else to replace you, or, think that they're better than you, even though they're not, because they themselves are also empty. Like, you can't be in the same low vibration and expect your connections to last. And that's what Spirit's saying. Like, it's a cycle that keeps going and going and going, and it hasn't been ending. And that's why you're stuck in this energy of, like, I'm empty, like, in my emotions. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to be a part of it, okay? Because there isn't love within yourself first, that you can't seem to be getting the kind of love that you want. And you've given up on it, or so you tell yourself. But you have to understand, Spirit wants you to fix this, all right? Spirit's saying, this is a problem, this is a cycle, we want you, and it's 717, that might be an extra message for you from Spirit as well, but they're trying to say, like, please see this, and please do something about it, because for the next 3 months, we're trying to bring you somebody, send you something, we're trying to, but if you don't love yourself, are you going to appreciate it when it shows up? That kind of thing, Loving yourself can be a process. Let me see if they're going to give you any ideas. With the Hangman in reversed, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords in reversed, the Hierophant in reversed. Okay, so Spirit is saying that with the Hangman in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant reversed, you really, really need to work on not going after people for the wrong reasons. Whether it's because they have a lot of money, they're good looking, they own a really nice place, or drive a nice car, whatever it is. Like, make sure you're going into relationships for the right reasons and not because of anything superficial or material, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords reverse and the Hierophant reverse, Spirit is also saying, don't be impulsive in getting into relationships in hopes of getting into marriages because they're guaranteeing that it's not going to lead to marriage. Don't try to speed the process. Don't try to put pressure on them. And don't just date people for the, and be like, oh, I want to get married to this person. So even though they suck, I'm still going to date them because I want to get married and I want to get married soon. And it's like, I'm just going to go for it. Spirit is saying, don't rush yourself, okay? Good. I'm glad. No, it's not really shallow. But the thing is that when you don't love yourself, you're accepting people that aren't good for you because they're giving you attention. And that is shallow. But, oh, they gave me attention, I'm going to fall for them. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh no, get to know them slowly. It's a process. Get to know them, open up, be vulnerable. If they're not giving to you, not giving you equal give and take, walk away, okay? Because there's no reason for you to be if you're in a relationship with somebody and they are not communicating with you, that's a problem. If you're in a relationship and it's called a relationship and they're not being open and vulnerable with you, giving you lots of space, being silent, treating you like with disrespect, whatever it is, and only taking and taking and taking and never giving, walk away. Spirit is saying get in that process of being strong enough within yourself to be able to walk away. Work on that. 8 of Pentacles is working, focus on your finances, focus on work, focus on working on you, putting energy and effort back into you. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, you're being too impulsive and trying to move things along, okay? Slow things down. Hierophant in reverse, when you're being impulsive, you're not going to get married, period. All right? Because it's going to be kind of like a reckless kind of situation going forward. With the 7 of Cups in reverse, Spirit is saying also be realistic. All right, try to ground yourself, be realistic, see people for who they are, see situations for what they are. With the 4 of Swords in reverse, apparently you don't sleep or take care of yourself. You're constantly stressed out, full of anxiety. With a Star in the upright, Spirit is saying you need to learn how to rest. Love yourself, rest, sleep, take care of you, okay? And things are going to improve for you. You're so full of anxiety right now and a lot of maybe you have regrets, maybe you have fears, whatever it is, you're keeping yourself up and it's not healthy for you. And Spirit's you got to heal that. If you don't work on that, it's going to really keep you in this state of not getting what you want and not being able to see things for what they are. With the Justice in the upright and the 9 of Pentacles, Strength in reversed, the Queen of Wands, the 9 of Cups. Okay. So with the Justice in the upright, I don't normally see the Justice does this, but for some reason, Spirit's this is what we mean. Because the Judgment already came out, all right? With the Justice in the upright and the 9 of Pentacles, Spirit is saying, if you're going to be fair to yourself, we will be fair to you, okay? And that's very important. If you learn how to balance your life out, if you learn how to, work on your emotions, trying and working harder on loving yourself, setting those boundaries, and really focusing on you some more, we're going to help you get what you want, okay? Be honest with yourself, be honest with Spirit. 9 of Pentacles, work on your finances, work on your stability emotionally, mentally, psychologically, one of it, some of it. I think in this case they mean all of it. Learn to love yourself and stand there being single and being fulfilled being single. Does that make sense? With the Strength in the reverse and the Queen of Wands, even if you don't feel even if you feel weak, even though you don't feel confident, with the Queen of Wands, work on learning how to feel confident. Work on bringing it up. Even if it's hard, show up for yourself. You're a fighter. Deep down, you're a fighter. You're learning and you're growing. You're beautiful. You're going to attract in somebody really amazing. And you have the power and ability to attract anything that you want. The Queen of Wands, not only is she in a very attractive queen and a fire sign, I don't know what sign you are, but with the Queen of Wands energy, it's also you can be very, very intuitive and you're very powerful, okay? The wands, I always consider the wands as being magical, only because, that's what you're thinking. Why do they call it the wands? Not the staffs, not the sticks, not the branches. It's because the wands technically have more abilities because they're very close in connection with spirit. It's like intuitively you're very strong, okay? You're capable of more, but more than you give yourself credit for, but your only downfall is your confidence, okay? You can attract anything that you want. You have that ability. With the Nine of Cups, Spirit saying, you'll get your wish come true. You'll get exactly what you want, all right? But with the Magician in reverse and the Moon in reverse, you have this problem of manifesting incorrectly. You're not doing it right. You have the ability to get what you want and attract what you want. But you've been telling Spirit all the wrong things. I don't love myself. I don't deserve love. Men are never nice to me. I'm always giving love and I never get it back. When you have that going through your head all the time, or I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not this, every time you say that, Spirit's like, so you want to be alone? Like, you literally are telling them and they're giving you what you want. But they're like, but she doesn't seem to like what we give her. Why is she what is she doing wrong? You know what I mean? Not saying that you're wrong and you're bad. I'm not saying it like that. It's like you have the ability to get what you want, but it's like you're telling Spirit what you want is the complete opposite of what you really desire. Does that make sense? Like, I deserve love. I deserve a man that's going to be good to me. I deserve a man who's going to be loyal, who's going to stick it out with me, who wants to be with me in a long-term committed relationship, who wants babies with me. All of it. You have to say it in that positive way, because if you keep telling yourself, I don't deserve love, or I don't love myself, nobody's ever going to love me, no one's ever going to want to, if you keep saying that, Spirit's like, so you don't want any of that stuff, right? And I think that's why your spirit guide is like, we need to focus on this part because you're doing something wrong here, and that's why what you're hoping for the next 3 months isn't going to be worth anything if you don't get your mind working right, okay? You got to learn to love yourself and turn the energy around. Otherwise, it's like you're going to continue that cycle of being angry, emotionless, all of that. It's going to continue over and over and over again, okay? With the Moon in reverse, let go of your fears. Let go of your anxieties. Because if you don't, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, things aren't going to be coming your way. Because you're not giving yourself energy and space within you. Like, you know how you're filling your void of, like, no relationship, no love, unhappiness? You're filling that void with, like, other things and, like, keeping yourself busy to keep your mind off of it. Spirit is saying because you're doing that, you're not actually leaving any space for them to give you what you want. All right? With the Five of Swords in the upright, you have a lot of negative feelings, fears, doubts. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Six of Cups. Three of Pentacles. It looks like there is going to be somebody, maybe they're going to be younger than you, or maybe they're just in the energy of being very curious about you. Somebody's coming your way. With the Six of Cups, it could be somebody from your past, or it could be somebody you went to school with, or maybe at one point in time you felt like you had this really great connection with them. But with the Four of Pentacles in the upright, they held their feelings from you, and with the Five of Pentacles, I do think that either if they maybe ghosted you or left you out in the cold. And now it's 7:27. That might be an extra message. Okay. It might be them. I don't know if they're younger than you or if they're just very curious and like trying to get to know you. It might be, but you feel like you have a connection with them, or maybe you've known them for a while, like maybe you went to school together, or maybe like, you lost touch and reunited, or you feel like I think this person has a connection with me. I feel like there's something that can grow, With the Four of Pentacles though, it looks like with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, it makes me think that either you or him are unwilling to open up about your feelings, or you're too scared to admit that with the Five of Pentacles that there might be some financial struggles or something, or they might end up ghosting you with the Three of Cups in reverse and not going out on dates with you. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse. What is this? Hold on. I'll put those back. I went too far. Okay, Spirit is saying with this person, with the Four of Pentacles, if you are going to withhold your feelings, if you don't open up, if you are too afraid to be vulnerable, if you keep everything to yourself, with the Five of Pentacles, you are going to get ghosted, okay? So if you withdraw so much that you don't let this person in, you are going to get ghosted. All right? I know, with the Four of Pentacles though, it's like you have to get rid of your fears, all right? You don't have to tell him that you like him, but it's like if you're withholding all your energy of like, oh, I don't want to ever tell him, I don't want to be like, how do you put it? I don't want to be vulnerable, or I don't want to like show him too much, or I'm going to be really like passive. If you act like that, you're going to end up getting ghosted, okay? And with the Three of Cups in reverse, I do believe they're going to move on and go to somebody else and, find somebody else. With the Three of Cups in reverse, it's like they're going to not go on dates with you and they're going to find somebody else to date. Well, that's the thing. It's like get to know each other. Open up, have communication. If they're talking to you, respond. Ask questions. Get to know each other. Because how will you know if they're somebody that you want to invest in? If you're quiet with each other, you don't say anything. Because then they're going to think you're not interested, right? And then you might play you might play the pity party game where it's like, oh, again, they're not interested in me because I'm not good enough. And you're going to go through that process and cycle again. And Spirit's like, don't do that. Because if you are holding yourself back and like keeping them at arm's length, then, it's like don't expect that the energy to change. Like people aren't going to come towards you and be willing to open up to you if you're like shutting them out. Does that make sense? The underlying energy is a burden? What do you mean burden? The underlying energy is the Three of Wands reversed, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, the Sun reversed, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Devil, Three of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Swords, Page of Cups reversed, the Emperor, Nine of Swords reversed, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Two of Wands reversed, Hermit reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, the Two of Swords reversed, the Tower, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. What time is it now? It's 7:30 for me now, and I'm leaving in like maybe 20-25 minutes. I'll probably be back on in like 3 or 4 hours. 3 or 3.5 hours, sorry. 3 or 3.5 hours, okay? So the underlying energy, Princess Peach, with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles, it's like this is deep down. Like, a marriage or a higher level of commitment didn't happen. With the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, you were hoping for an investment or an engagement from the King of Swords. The King of Swords is in reverse, sorry. Maybe this is a person that you fought a lot with. They were very cold, they weren't very emotional, or they like would shut off their feelings every now and then. Or maybe they said really mean things to you, or very manipulative. Whatever it is, it's like you were expecting it from this person and it didn't happen, all right? They gave you an offer of like, I don't know, maybe he did ask for something more, but whatever it was, like it didn't work. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, he withdrew his energy. With the Sun in reverse, you became very sad. Knight of Pentacles, another person came along and they took forever. And then with the Ten of Pentacles reverse, still nothing happened. With the Devil in the upright, Three of Pentacles reverse, and the Ten of Swords, it's like you got stuck in this energy and you're trapped in this energy to this day of thinking that this is how it is. Everybody just walks away, or everybody just doesn't give me love, or, it's like, it's never going to happen. And you're kind of trapped in your own thoughts of like negative things, of just negativity, a lot of negativity. Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you let everything come into and like block what you deserve, okay? You gave up on yourself. The Three of Pentacles in the upright is growing, building. Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you've given up on yourself. Ten of Swords, I'm done. I just give up. Page of Cups in reverse and the Emperor. Also, I feel like, this is underlying energy, so get ready. With the Page of Cups in reverse and the Emperor, I also feel like you didn't receive the type of love that you were meant to receive from your father, okay? And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I think there was a lot of energy that, gave you a lot of anxiety, gave you stress, maybe made you codependent. Whatever it is, it's like the father figure that you had wasn't really there for you. It's like he was there for everybody else and he existed to either pay the bills or like, because he had some obligation. But the Page of Cups in reverse, he didn't actually like give you nourishment, care, like he wasn't there to support you. He wasn't really like, it's like he just was there. He didn't really do anything. He literally, it seemed like he was there as an obligation, but not because he like loved you and like wanted to be there. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, that's what gives you that anxiety, and that's what gives you that issue of like wanting the attention of others or feeling so empty because there was neglect. All right, with the Page of Cups in reverse, it's like you didn't receive love from him or emotion from him. With the Page of Swords and the Five of Cups, it's like you are stuck in this childlike mindset of being curious about things, wanting to learn. But with the Five of Cups, it's like you were stunted and you ended up maybe like becoming depressed over time and feeling like sadness and heaviness, because it's like, I want to talk to him, I want to get to know him, like I want to learn about life. But it's like you're kind of like stunted in that energy of being very childlike, or like thinking, or sometimes even being naive. I hate to say it. And because when things don't go your way sometimes, it's like you quickly become very sad or very like to yourself. With the Two of Wands in reverse, you have a very difficult time making decisions. Hermit in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Swords reverse, and the Tower. So it looks like also you have this problem of you don't really go deep within yourself and introspect and self-reflect, okay? You kind of stay on surface level when it comes to relationships, friendships, people. You stay very surface level. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, like you have to learn how to trust people. But unfortunately, or maybe you trust too many people. With the Two of Swords in reverse, you have a hard time cutting people out of your life too. It's like you have a difficult time. Literally, Two of Wands reverse, Two of Swords reverse. You have a very difficult time making decisions and cutting people out when you need to. The Tower, Spirit is saying you need to really make changes in your life and end all of this. Let go of your daddy issues. Let go of your exes. Whatever they did, it doesn't even matter anymore. Take the lessons, take the positives, learn the lessons, and walk away from it. Otherwise, it's like you're not going to be able to move forward in your life and give them the space to bring what you deserve. Six of Pentacles, they're saying once you decide to make that change, to let all this go, to really just, transform the connection that you have with yourself and all the experiences that you have, with the Six of Pentacles, you're going to be rewarded. Ultimately, that's the end of the message. Like, you're going to be rewarded. But you... rewarded fairly and balanced only, again, if you let go of all the negativity that you experience, if you let go of all the exes, what they did, and dealing with your father too. It's like, listen, not all, I'll explain it to you the best way that I can, all right? People aren't given a handbook of how to be a parent, right? People aren't given a handbook to be a person either. Sometimes people get in situations because they feel like that's what you're supposed to do in society. And not everyone wishes to be a parent. Some people think that they do, and once they become one, they're like, I hate this, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, how do you miss something that you never had? Or how do you miss something that you never tried, And so for them, it's like, oh, I'm going to try something new. And they did, and maybe they didn't like it, but they couldn't stop it because they were obligated. Do you know what I mean? I feel like maybe that's the kind of person your dad was. And you cannot think that holding on to that negativity or his lack of being a father for you is a good reason for you to hate yourself. It's not that you didn't deserve the love, it's the fact that this person was not capable of giving you the love because maybe they themselves didn't love themselves. Not saying to let go of the crap that he put you through, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that don't ever let someone have that power over you to affect how you treat yourself, all right? You should always love yourself. Just because he didn't doesn't mean that someone else won't. And that's the part of you that's disconnected from other parts of you. It's the fact that you can't find the love within yourself because you feel like you don't deserve to love yourself. And you feel like you don't deserve to love yourself because you've told yourself since you were a child that your dad doesn't love you, and that's why you don't deserve love. Does that make sense? He probably was. I didn't ask specifically about him, but Spirit was trying to say that you ended up being in this negative cycle because of failures in relationships, failures from your father, and instead of introspecting and going within and trying to resolve the feelings yourself, you've just been maybe like brushing it under the rug and thinking, you know what, I'll just go on to the next person and maybe it'll be better, it'll be different, it'll be changed, you know? And when you get stuck in that energy, it's like you're not fixing anything. You're literally just moving past it and finding distraction after distraction after distraction. And you're wondering, why isn't it working out? Or why are things constantly repeating? It's because you never fixed it the last time. It's kind of like, you know when you get like a flat tire on a car? The air goes out of the tire and you need to change it. But if you don't change that tire, it gets flatter. And what happens? Instead of paying for just the tire, you're going to have to end up paying for the rim because you're going to mess up the rim, right? And not only is the rim going to get messed up, you're also going to mess up your suspension. And then you're going to mess up the axle. And then what's going to happen? Instead of doing that, $15, $20 fix patch on the tire, and you're going to end up spending like money on a brand new tire, as well as a rim, as like fixing the suspension, realigning the car, like all of it. Does that make sense? You have to fix things as they go. And even if it kind of accumulates over time and sometimes the burden becomes more difficult, it's kind of like going through the dark night of the soul and releasing things and finding that, you know, I hate for you to go through rock bottom before you start this journey on fixing yourself and healing yourself, because when you hit rock bottom, it can be so awful, okay? I don't want you to have to get to that point. I would like for you to like try and work on yourself right now. You know, if it can help you, try to get help from like a therapist or an emotional like coach or something, or somebody to like really help you through your issues and help you and guide you, because if you don't, it's like you're going to end up in the same cycle of like meeting men who don't treat you right and then like ending up being very cold, okay? I want you to be able to have a healthy relationship with a person and be able to have a long, happy, fulfilling life, okay? It's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. Trying to fix your issues about your father, it's not going to happen overnight, because it's like you put that off since childhood, right? And then it was a part of your childhood, and it's literally psychologically stunted your growth, okay? This happens a great deal, unfortunately, but most people don't understand that about psychology. As children, there's so much, because if you were to have children now, Princess Peach, I don't know that you could be there for them the way that you would want to be there for them. Does that make sense? Because you yourself are stunted in some way because of the lack of love that you received. So learn and see what kind of attachment style you have, because it seems like your father might have been a fearful avoidant. Figure out what kind of attachment style you have, because that can explain half of what's going on, or not even half, but maybe like a quarter of what's going on for you. You're anxious? Okay. When you become anxious, it's like you overburden yourself with working really hard to get the affection if you feel like that person is going to leave. You're like, oh, no, don't go. You know, it's like, and then sometimes you become very needy. And then it's like, once they give you love, it's like you want to run away. Because you're like, oh, you're smothering me. That kind of thing. So then it becomes like a weird, like, tug of war. And the relationship kind of like fumbles over time. Okay? Because there's no way to, because the person will get very confused. The persons that you're with will typically get confused. And usually, if you're in that kind of energy, you get a partner that's equally in the energy of wanting to run away from you also. It's like, oh, wait, you're not going to give me love? Well, then I'm going to go find love somewhere else. You know? It's like they end up almost mirroring you in the worst kind of way. You know, because they're going to want to run away from you, because you're going to be chasing, and then once you chase, they run, right? And then you're like, okay, I'm going to stop, and then they come back towards you, and then you try to grab on real tight. The dynamic is very difficult, okay? And then it never stops. And hurt people at the end of the day. So unless you figure that part out about yourself and work on yourself, the cycle won't ever end, and then you're never going to get what you want, which is like a healthy, fulfilling relationship and being able to appreciate it. Not saying that you're incapable of appreciating a relationship and that you're going to always be, taking it for granted, but it's more along the lines of you're not going to find that place deep within yourself of knowing that this is what you deserve. You know, you're going to lose sight of what you deserve. So you're going to be accepting poor behavior from others, neglect from others, and then you end up hating yourself even more because you're like, man, I'm so unhappy. This person isn't showing me love or giving me the love that I deserve. And then it can kind of like falls apart, okay? Unfortunately, if you don't work on this part of you, it's going to be very difficult to connect with your children when you start having them, okay? When you become a parent, you're going to end up kind of neglecting them. So, like, not on purpose, it's part of your nature. You're going to be like, you might suffer from postpartum depression as a result because they're going to be very dependent and needy on you, and you're going to be like, get away from me. Do you know what I mean? It's going to mess with you hormonally and mentally, and that's why I think Spirit's like, please get yourself in a position or in a place where you feel like, you're in a healthier attachment style, and that you're mentally and psychologically in a place where, you can contribute to a child's life in the way that you would want to be. Because sometimes you'll try to treat your child in a way that your parents didn't treat you, but sometimes it can be overwhelming, especially when you have a child and all your hormones are pumping through you like crazy. It changes the way that you see and deal with the connection. And I think Spirit's saying, like, we want to give you a child. We want to give you everything that you want, but you have to be able to have healthy relationships. But if you don't have a healthy relationship with yourself, you can't have one with another person. Not only that, you can't have one with like your future children or with your spouse, okay? Kimberly, I have to leave in a few minutes, so I'm not going to be able to in this live, but I'll be back later, okay? And I do still have a donation reading for Jeannie. Oh, I understand. That's why it's like, you have to learn to love yourself first. And if you can't figure out how to do it, if you can't read text and figure it out, then try really hard to find a good therapist or a good psychologist or psychiatrist, okay? And sometimes you have to go through lots of different ones. I'm not going to lie to you. People mistakenly tell you the wrong information about that. They tell you, just get any one and you'll be fine. They're not all the same. You're going to find some who are going to be attentive or who are going to be very empathetic and understand what you're going through, or at least be willing to help you through the process. And some of them are just looking for your money. I'm not going to lie to you. There are so many out there who are just like, if you're a therapist for the stars, you get like $400 or $600 an hour, so why not? It's like, and so they get into the business for the wrong reason. Not to help you, but to make you codependent on them, okay? And that's not what they're supposed to do. You have to go through different, you have to go through several sometimes to find the right one, okay? So listen to your intuition too. I know, sometimes you have to go through a lot before you find the one that's right for you. But also you have to be able to be open and vulnerable, because you do have that, unfortunately, it's like you kind of want to run away from your own problems and your own pain, that you probably have a tendency of withholding information, okay? Being vulnerable is extraordinarily difficult for you, which is understandable, but because you've been taught your whole life or during your childhood that it's, your needs aren't met or your emotions aren't valid. When you're constantly told that and you feel that, it's kind of like, why do I bother having them? And then that's why it's like you have a hard time attaching to people too. Sometimes you can be too needy, and then sometimes you just run away. But it can't be consistent. But I have faith in you, Princess Peach. If you're this far, listen, if you're able to be spiritually inclined, that you're seeking out tarot for advice and help, it's showing that, you are listening to your intuition and you are listening to spirit to some degree to realize that there is something that, that could help you in the process of being a better and healthier version of yourself. It's a beautiful, beautiful step that you're taking towards loving yourself and, bringing up your vibration. So don't think of it as like, I don't know what's going on in my life, or my life is like not where I want it to be. No, it's all a part of your journey, because believe it or not, going through these processes, going through everything in your life, even all of your adversity, will only make you stronger and wiser at the end of the day. Because once you get through this, you're going to be able to help other people also, Princess Peach. You have to understand that don't ever look at these things as, these horrible events happening to you, okay? Don't ever let yourself be a victim. Stand up for yourself and honestly understand that all these things happen for you, okay? This adversity is going to make you stronger. It's going to make you wiser. It's going to make you a better parent. It's going to make you a better spouse and better daughter, better, like everything, okay? Nobody is perfect, and you have to get that out of your mind too. No one on this earth is perfect, and no one will ever be, okay? And I know, I hate to say this to you guys, but God isn't perfect either. I know that people like to push and say, oh, God is perfect, but I'm pretty certain sometimes he's like, whoops, you know what I mean? Sometimes he's like, my bad, I probably shouldn't have done that. Do you know what I mean? So nobody, I like to say that no one's perfect, all right? And don't put that pressure on yourself to be perfect, all right? We're all a work in progress for the entirety of our lives, okay? Because come on, do you think that God really meant to make cannibals? Come on, probably not. He's probably like, whoops, that shouldn't have happened, but it did, I think, like I said, we all have free will, and there are things that happen, but they teach us something, right? About ourselves, about other people. It's all advantageous to us in some way, okay? Exactly. But people forget that, Jeannie. People forget that all the time. And I was like, there are some things where I'm pretty certain he's like, that probably shouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? But he, over the centuries, over the millennia, let's think about it. I think he's learned a thing or two, right? It's like, oh, that was pretty bad. Let's get rid of that, or let's not do that again. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like, don't feel like you have to be perfect and that you're going to be better tomorrow. Give yourself some grace and understand that, I went through all this stuff, and yes, it took a long time for me to find it in myself to want to heal and grow and be better, but know that you're going to get there. Just keep pushing forward, and Spirit is saying stop giving up on yourself. You give on yourself too fast because you think, oh, it's so hard, it's never going to happen. No, it will. You just have to remind yourself that it will. You wake up every day and stand up. Literally, I need to get that link, and I'm going to start posting it in the chat constantly. Maybe even put it in the description box. I don't know. Of that dude constantly telling you, stand up for yourself, show up for yourself. You're the only one who can really force yourself to do anything, right? Without it being a crime. Without it being a crime. You're the only one who can force yourself to do anything, okay? But you have to make that decision to show up for yourself every day and push yourself forward to get what you want and what you need in this life, okay? So the next 3 months is basically Spirit is saying it's all on you to see what you get in the next 3 months, because literally they're going to give you everything you want based on what you say to them and what you say to yourself. So if you say that, I don't deserve this, then Spirit's going to be like, all right, then you're not going to get it. If you tell yourself, I don't love myself, then Spirit's going to be like, all right, then we're not going to give you what you deserve, Because they're saying you're doing your manifestations wrong, or maybe you don't even know that you're manifesting that, which is even tougher, because it's like, what? I thought I was like, I've been telling them everything I want and I never get it. And I was like, yeah, but you're telling it to them wrong, okay? Self-love and yes. Learn to set boundaries. Be really strong, okay? Jeannie, I'm so sorry. I'll be back in a couple of hours though, okay? I promise. My internet is going to work, and if it doesn't, I'll find a place to make it work. But I haven't been having problems lately because there haven't been any storms. I think there's some coming later in the week, but or next week, but not this week. So I should be okay. But you're going to get there. And Spirit's saying, we're here listening to you. Like, your spirit guide literally showed up and was like, oh, let's help this lady through her mindset. All right? It's like, we're here listening, and it's like she's not loving herself. And when you don't love yourself, they're like, you're manifesting improperly because you're not telling them the story consistently of what you deserve and what you want. Okay? You can. You just talk to them every day. They literally are around all the time. Why do you think they're here now with me? Because they literally know that you're here. And they're like, oh, if she can't hear us, then just let her know we hear her. You know, just always talk to them. Always tell them, always talk to them. They're always around. Literally, don't think you have any privacy, okay? You never have any privacy. That's the creepiest thing about them. You think you go to the bathroom alone? No, honey, you don't. You think you're taking a shower all by yourself? Nope. They're everywhere all the time. You cannot escape them. Good, you should. You should. But you have to be consistent in what you want, and you have to show that you want it. Like, put effort towards it. You can't just ask and expect them to deliver. Does that make sense? Like, you can't sit there and be like, I want a husband, and then stay at home and never leave your house, no talk to people. It's like, well, where is he going to come from? How are you going to find him? How is he going to find you? Do you know what I mean? Remember, show up for yourself and do what you need to do to get what you want, or show them that you deserve it. Like, you know, I've been working on myself and I really want a relationship. If you keep saying, oh, I don't want a relationship, I'm sick of men and blah, 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 then they'll be like, okay, then you just won't have one. But again, be honest with yourself and be honest with spirit, okay? You have many. Believe it or not, you have many spirit guides. Most of the time, it's people who have passed on that love you, because they're the ones who are rooting for you and fighting for you to try to get you what you want, okay? So if there's a past loved one you have in your life, tell them. Be like, Grandma, Grandpa, can you hear me? Yes, they can. Whether it's an aunt, whether it's family, friends, whatever, they're always there, okay? You can. Eventually, you'll be able to, Princess Peach. Bring up your vibration and meditate and clear your thoughts and talk to them more often, and they'll show up for you. Unlike me, I didn't have a choice. They're always so loud. They're always so loud. Sometimes I tell them to shut up so I can sleep, but they never do. You'll get there. I promise. Okay? Just stay positive, though. It's going to get there. I'll be back in a couple hours, though. If you want to come and play or ask a yes or no later, Princess Peach, let me know, all right? I'll do 2 yes or no questions for you, because I didn't get to do one for you in this live, but if you want to come in the next one, I'll do 2 yes or no questions, okay? Just let me know. And again, I'll be back in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Hopefully not more than that, because I realize it's 8, so probably like 2.5, 3, 2.5, 3, yeah. Okay? Thank you everyone for being here. I hope I'll see you later. Bye!